When you guys first start going out with someone, do you like going on movie dates?
Not really, because
No?
you don't get to know the person. You don't get to
See, I
talk.
I like going to the movies because then you
course
don't
you
have
do.
to talk and it's
Yeah.
quiet. And usually you can end up making out at the movie and then you don't have to waste time with the other stuff. That's what Hannah did. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Now, your email said that you went to the movies with a guy named Nick. How'd you guys meet?
Well, we just met through friends, really casual. We were out one night and we met and we hit it off and we chatted. And at the end of that day, he asked me out. So he said, "What do you want to do?" Or he said movies and asked me what I wanted. So I said what I wanted, which was Les Mis.
All right.
And he said he was going to call me. It sounds so stereotypical. He said he was going to call, and he hasn't called. And I don't know why.
Hannah, are you one of the types that talks a lot through the movie or sings along since it's a musical?
No. I think I made a few little comments, but I promise, did not sing along. And no, I don't like talking all the way through the movie.
What was his initial reaction when you suggested Les Mis? Because it's
Do you think it's my fault for going to a musical?
I'm just saying it's kind of a selfish choice.
Yeah.
I would bring a girlfriend. I wouldn't bring a brand new man.
Oh. Well, I really wanted to see it, and it's going to get lots of Oscars, I'm sure. It's a really good movie, but I don't know. Maybe that was a bad idea.
Is that all you guys did, was just go to the movies? Did you go out after or anything?
Well, he said he had to work really early in the morning, so he couldn't. So he gave me a hug and said he would call me.
What made you decide to email us to call him?
Honestly, I think it's a pretty unique opportunity to find out what happened on a date. And, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, not the best date in the world, but I thought it was fine. And when he said he would call, I believed him. So I thought, why not? Why not find out, straight from the horse's mouth?
Okay.
And maybe there's something that I do wrong on dates that I don't know about, and it would be embarrassing, but it would help me in the future. So I just thought, why not?
Okay, that's reasonable.
What's the worst case scenario that he could say to you?
I don't know, that you found me boring or annoying, I guess, would be bad.
Annoying?
Or
Okay. You don't want to be called annoying.
I don't want to be called annoying. But if that's what he thought, then what? What is it that I do? Maybe I'm doing something and I don't know.
Hannah, now you're being annoying.
Hi, Hannah.
Hannah, hold on, all right? We're going to call him right after this and see if we can get an answer for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hannah, again, went out on a date with a guy named Nick to the movies. She wanted to go see Les Mis. You really have no idea why he wouldn't have called you back after you guys went to the movies.
No, I thought it went great, and he said he would, so.
You guys met through friends. Has any of your friends given you any indication?
I've been too embarrassed to ask, so no.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you're too embarrassed to ask him, so you email us to call him. That's cool.
I like your backwards mind, Hannah.
All right, Hannah.
What can I say?
I'm going to start calling him right now. Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want to, okay?
Okay.
Hello,
Hey, I was looking for Nick.
this is Nick.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. What's going on?
I'm doing all right. What's this about?
I wanted to call you to ask you about a mutual friend that we have.
Okay.
Her name's Hannah. You ended up taking her to the movies. You guys went to go see Les Mis together.
Well, what's going on? I'm a little confused.
It's okay.
Nick, it's a thing we do on the show called Second Date Update, where you go on a date with someone, and then you end up not calling them back or whatever, and they want to know why. They email us to ask you the question. So Hannah emailed us,
Okay.
and she's wondering why you haven't been getting back to her.
Well,
Okay, Nick, she said that she just wants to know because she wants to know if she was doing something wrong so she can fix it. She realizes could be embarrassing, but I think that she's really, truly ready for the truth.
well, here's the thing. I mean, I don't know if I want to be airing any of this on the radio.
Well, she's the one that asked us.
Or
so-
is it embarrassing on your part?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not embarrassed about something that I did. I'm just trying to be a nice guy. I mean, I don't want to be talking about somebody else, and I mean, the whole world doesn't need to hear about it, you know?
Nick, Hannah's on the phone right now.
Hello. Surprise.
This is not awkward now, is it, at all?
Yeah, jeez.
If you don't believe us that it's okay for you to say what happened on the date, I'll just have Hannah ask you. Hannah, go ahead and ask him why he hasn't been getting back to you.
Okay. Nick, why haven't you called me back? What happened on the date? Did I do something wrong?
I don't know if I could say you did anything wrong, really, but it just didn't work for me.
Wait, what didn't work? Can you be specific?
Okay, so here's the thing. You're a little bit of a hypochondriac, okay? When we got into the theater, like as we're going in the main doors, you put on that latex glove to open the door.
What?
And I'm going, okay, well...
It's flu season.
Hannah?
I don't have the flu. I'm taking care of myself because there's like a new flu out that can live on surfaces for 8 hours. It's crazy. Why would I touch a public door? So
I can see that. But explain this one, okay? Because this one is the one that really threw me for a loop. Remember when I pulled away and I went to go get some popcorn? I came back to the seat and look over and you pull out this little plastic thing. You pull out your fork and you put your fork in the popcorn to eat the popcorn. And remember when I asked you why you're doing that, you said it's because I didn't want to touch the popcorn that you touched. Is what your answer was. And I'm going, I don't see how this could work.
All right, I'm going to stop you guys right there. Hannah, are you a germaphobe?
No, I mean, I'm just taking care of myself. Like, they teach you hygiene in school, and my whole family, we've always done this. Like, we take care of ourselves. I guess some people don't take care of themselves, so I guess...
I don't eat popcorn with a fork. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Any idea how germy movie theaters are? Think about how many thousands of people go in and out of those. The buckets they store, I don't want to touch that.
I want to know from Nick, are you just opposed to dating someone who has OCD?
Well, I mean, I almost feel like if I were to spend time with somebody like that, eventually I'd feel like the only way I could feel comfortable without being questioned about my process is to show up in a hazmat suit.
Or, Nick, you could have the cleanest apartment on the planet because maybe Hannah would like to clean it for you.
You know, it's not bad being cleaner, and it's not bad taking a little more care, and, I don't know.
I don't think Hannah thinks that she has an issue. But, Nick, is it too much for you to get over? I mean, you obviously liked her a lot.
No, she's a cool girl, but
You know what I think? I think that going to the movies was the wrong idea. It was a really public, really gross, germy place, and we didn't really get to talk. Honestly, I think that we made a mistake going to the movies, and we should go somewhere where we can talk and that I already know is really clean.
All right. It's clear that Hannah wants to go out again. Nick, we always offer up a second date at the end of these. We'll figure out a place you guys can go that has been wiped down of any germs, completely deloused. But we'll send you guys there. We'll pay for it. Would you go on a second date with Hannah?
This is a really hard one for me because, like, after that experience, I mean, all I can picture is, sitting down with her.
We're not asking you to marry her. You're just going on a second date.
No, I get it, but look, I don't need to see her pull out a spoon when I hand her a bag of M&Ms.
All right. Hannah, it sounds like you are a little overboard when it comes to the cleanliness department. Like you might have some sort of an OCD or something. I'm not saying you do.
Maybe Howie Mandel has a brother she can date.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that you do, but it sounds like you went a little overboard and you go a little overboard on it.
I guess, maybe I'm a little bit of a germphobe, I guess.
Okay.
See, not only does second date update help with dating, it also helps get to the, personal problems that people have. And we've cured your germophobia today.
It's like therapy.
I don't know if we've cured anything, but I'm hoping you can hold hands with someone soon, Hannah.
All right, well,
did you hear her? Did you hear her just shudder like, ooh,
Thinking of all
no,
those
I'm
germs.
not doing that. So you're not going to go out with her, Nick?
No, I'm sorry, Hannah.
Oh.
You're a great girl. I think we're just worlds apart,
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Hannah, You can come over to my place and do my dishes if you want, because I've got a ton piled up.
You know what makes me feel better is I'm not getting the flu.
There you go.
There you go.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A good rule whenever you're upset about something and you're about to send a message, either a text message or an email to that person, is to count to 10 before you send it.
That comes from you.
And then read it again, and then add even more F words and more insults. Make sure that you've gotten the insults in there that need to be in there. You know what I mean? Make it even more aggressive. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because
That
if you
makes more sense.
under-aggress, that's not good.
Yeah, no, you got to make sure that you get as many F words as possible in that hate message that you're sending to that person. No, you actually need to think about it before you send messages, and that's kind of what happened to Amanda, who's on the phone with us today. She wants to do a second date update, and she said some things to her date that she regrets. We'll talk about that in just a second, but first, Amanda, it said that you met the guy that you want us to call today online. How long did you guys talk before you actually went out?
We were talking for like a couple of weeks. We started out with emails, and then we were talking on the phone.
I'm always curious about that when it comes to online dating, how long you go back and forth before you actually set up a date.
Yeah, this time it was a couple of weeks. At a certain point, we were like talking every night before we went to bed, all the time, and I felt like I really got to know him pretty well.
That's the interesting part to me, because I feel like if you talk a bunch before you go out, you feel like you already are kind of in a relationship with that person before you even go out on a first date.
I don't know, it just felt like we were getting close, we were getting
Right.
to know each other.
That's good, though.
Yeah, and when you met him for the first time, were you nervous leading up to this date since you guys were so connected already? You had a lot riding on it?
Yeah, kind of. It was so great on the phone, I was like worried that it wasn't going to be that way in person, and it was. Like, it was really good.
All right. So tell us a little bit about what you guys did when you agreed to go out.
We just went to a movie and then went for pizza. It was just like really just basic date stuff.
Okay.
But,
That's cute.
and at the end of the night, I was pretty sure. Like, I was like, oh, we'll have just like this great kiss at the end of the night. But something more sort of happened.
That great kiss turned into...
Yeah, I spent the night.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
Nice job, Amanda.
Yeah.
And your email included that, but it also said that you think he's probably not calling you back because you sort of freaked out on him?
Okay, well, so the next day I left his place and I told him to text me, and he was like, yeah, I'll text you. And everything was so great that I thought he would, but then I didn't hear from him. And so I kind of freaked out, and I sent a couple of angry texts.
How angry of text are we talking?
I don't know. It was stuff I really kind of regret. It was just angry. It was stuff I shouldn't have said.
What
Like
did you
what?
say?
You got an example of what you said?
No, it was just like I was kind of overreacting. The fact that he hadn't called me back, and I don't know. He said that he had misplaced his phone, and that's why. And then I was like, oh, no. And I tried calling him to try to fix it, and he wouldn't pick up. And so that's why I'm calling you. I just want a second chance. Like, I really blew it.
Is your hope to get him on the phone now because he's not answering your phone calls because you freaked out on him via text message, hoping to maybe he'll answer our number and then you can apologize?
Yeah, I just was like, he hadn't texted at all. And so it was just, yeah.
That's
much-
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And
I
how
would-
much damage control? Are you calling him an effing a-hole, or are you getting even more specific?
I don't know. It was pretty bad. So. but I'm not that. I'm not that way. And I want to apologize. Like, everything was so great that I just feel like he should give me a second chance, and I want to apologize. And it was just so dumb. Like,
That's embarrassing when you do something like that and then somebody has a legitimate reason that they weren't calling you back or they were just taking a little too long. It's like, how dare you not talk to me all day? It's like, I got in a car accident.
Or my family member's dying.
My bad. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update, okay?
okay.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Amanda is on the phone with us. She wants to do a second date update with a guy named David. They met online, ended up hooking up on the night of their first date. He didn't text her back for a few days, so she got a little angry and started texting him some things that she regrets. She said she was very rude to him, and then he finally texted her back going like, I just misplaced my phone for a couple days. And he hasn't talked to her since, so she's hoping to get him on the phone, apologize, and see if he'll go out on another date with her. Amanda, I think that maybe you got to think about some other options here, okay?
Okay. That's why I called.
I don't think sorry is just enough. I think maybe you need to think about some excuses you could use. Like when you get them on the phone, just go, oh, my friend took my phone.
yeah.
Sorry about that. I had no idea.
She's
Or you're like,
overprotective, yeah.
Hey, in my family, is a term of endearment. Like we say it around the dinner table all the time. Yeah. You ever think about something like that, Amanda?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get David on the phone, and you can make your apology and try to get a second date, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to David, please?
Speaking.
Hey, David, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. You ever check out the show?
Yeah, I've heard it a few times. I just kind of confused of why you guys are calling me right now.
Because somebody emailed us about you, David.
About me?
Yep. Somebody that you recently went out on a date with. Her name is Amanda.
Amanda.
Yeah. You probably remember who Amanda is because after your date, she ended up sending you some pretty mean text messages. And then, like, you texted her back that you had lost your phone or something.
Yeah.
Well, she feels really bad about that and wanted us to call you today to see if that's why you're not calling her back.
Man, I had lost my phone for a few days, so I wasn't able to contact her. And I get my phone back, and I get, like, just a slew of just mean text messages. And that kind of turned me off.
Yeah, I could understand that. Yeah. How mean were they?
Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to say them on the radio. They're pretty messed up.
Really?
Really?
Can you give us like a PG-13 version of what was on your phone?
We're taping this right now, too, so you can say it and we'll just beep it out.
Oh. I think it'd be really embarrassing to her, so I don't want to kind of put her in that position.
Yeah, but think about this, David. She's the one that emailed us to call you. She's already putting her business out there on the radio. And I really want to know what she texted you. Because she wouldn't even really tell us. She just said, it was bad. That was her quote.
Yeah, they were really bad.
Was it like the worst thing a woman has ever said to you bad?
I would go ahead and say yeah.
Wow.
Come on, David. Just give me one thing that she said.
Fine. 1 second.
I was getting the text message.
Yeah,
No, I like it. Read it word for word. That's good. I don't want
Saved
it
them
to
on
get...
there, yeah.
Okay, I've got one.
Okay.
I've got one right here.
You actually saved them, David?
Yeah.
I would. They might be evidence in a court of law someday. You never know.
Of course, I had to save these. They were crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I guess I would keep them, too. Just be like, oh, man. So read one of them to us.
Okay, I got one right here. This one says, I'm sick of guys using me and throwing me away like a piece of trash.
Oh. ...
You're an ass.
All right.
Wow.
Here's another one.
Okay.
Just so you know, you're the worst lay I've ever had.
She actually insulted how you were in bed.
Yeah, this is all really up. I mean,
But couldn't you understand? She didn't know you'd lost her phone. She was feeling vulnerable.
yeah, vulnerable is one thing, but for her to send me these texts saying that I'm an ass, that I treated her like trash, and I'm terrible in bed,
Yeah.
that's not vulnerable. That's just crazy.
How many text messages total did you get from her in those 2 days?
Definitely more than 10.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh! In
All
2
right.
days?
Wow.
It is understandable, David, why you didn't want to call her back and go out on another date with her.
I haven't even read the worst one yet to you.
Well, since we're putting it all out there, I think it's time to hear that one.
This one is the icing on the cake. Why don't you do the world a favor and chop off your own?
Come on!
Man, she went ham. She went in on you, David.
I know. I'm saying that's completely psychotic.
Wow.
Yeah. David, what would you say back to her if you could say anything to her right now?
Please leave me the hell alone.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to let you say that to her because she's actually on the phone listening.
Are you kidding me?
I'm here. I'm right here. I feel really bad. I feel that. Wow. I'm really sorry.
What the?
Yeah, just hearing those back, that's really out of line, for me. It's so out of character for me, and I'm just...
Over text messages are the same kind of
Well, I'm just really sorry about it. I don't know, you didn't call me back, and I figured, what the hell, we had a really good night, and I thought it was one of those things where, we have sex, and then you're out, and you're done. And I was just pissed. That's all. It was just stupid. I shouldn't have sent those bad texts because I didn't know you lost your phone. I just felt like you kind of ditched me. That's all.
I know all of that, but you just have to understand, that was super crazy for me to get my phone back and to get all that, it kind of threw me through a whirlwind,
Yeah.
Well, you have to know it was super crazy for me. I mean, we had this great night, we had sex, and then I didn't hear from you. So that felt super crazy. And honestly, I'm saying I'm sorry here. I really am sorry. I'm saying I'm sorry. It's like, man, why you don't, go on Facebook and send me a Facebook message and say that you lost your phone? That just really sucks. And you're like, oh, I just lost my phone. Who the loses their phone? Doesn't everyone need their phone all the time?
Amanda, you're doing a bad job apologizing.
Or proving that you're out of character in those text messages.
Well, what the hell? I called you guys for help here.
Yeah.
And I said I was sorry. I said I was really apologetic. Can't you understand how this would happen? Supposing you go home with someone, you think everything's great, and they call you back.
Amanda, we know. You're right. You're right. You were very upset, but I'm just saying when you're trying to apologize to him right now, but you're still kind of coming at him like you're mad.
I said I was sorry. What else do I have to do? I'm sorry. I apologize.
Amanda, do you think that maybe you're not in a good place to be sleeping with people on a first date? I mean, because that's just kind of
it didn't feel like a first date because we've been talking on the phone for so long, and we really got to know each other, and everything was great. And you have a date who the 3-day rule? Nobody does that anymore. Everybody calls back right away. What the
Amanda.
Wow.
I haven't asked David if he'll go out with you again yet. You've apologized.
I apologize.
Okay. David,
sweet girl.
Amanda is saying sorry to you, and she would like to know if you'll go on a second date with her. I will pay for a second date if you'll go out with Amanda again. Will you do it?
What the do you think is so funny? What the hell? Supposing you go home with somebody and nobody calls you back. It's not funny, and you're being such a head anyway with this laughing.
You're a crazy
So I guess you guys aren't going to go out again then, huh?
No way am I going out with that ass again.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Amanda, I appreciate your fire, though. I really do. Yeah, spirit. A lot of spirit.
I'm just tired of going out with these heads who think, oh, I lost my phone. What the
Right now, and Lily did something that most women can only dream of.
Really?
Yes.
Good for Lily.
Lily went on a date with an actual, real-life male model.
Ooh. Get it, Lily.
Hey, Lily, what's up? How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you so much for having me on.
No problem. Thanks for your email. So you want us to call a guy named Mark, and in your email you said Mark is a male model.
Yeah, like a real male model.
Like a real one. Like
what is he
not just a guy with a camera who describes himself as a model.
Or the people I used to work with at a certain retailer, which would call themselves models.
Yeah.
Does he have legit photo spreads and stuff?
Yeah, he's got a huge book of his work. I saw some of it. He's so hot. And he's been an online spread.
Did he bring that on, Lily? Did he bring that on the date?
No. I saw it at his place.
It just accidentally slipped out of his bag or something.
Yeah.
She has good.
Oh, sorry about that. I just dropped my modeling portfolio. Oh, weird. It opened up to the one where I was doing a firefighter spread. I don't even like the way my abs look in that one anyway. Let's move on to another one. So you said you saw it at his house.
Yeah.
Was that before you guys went out, or was that at the end of the night?
That was at the end of the night.
Oh, Lily,
Nice, Lily.
This is a good date. Where did you meet him again?
I met him through a work friend. She was like, you should meet my friend. He's so cute.
All right. So we know how the date ended, obviously. Mm-hmm. How did the rest of the date go? What did you guys actually do?
It was so good. We went to this dinner and we talked, and he's so hot. His biceps are the size of cantaloupes.
Okay. Lily, was there? I mean, did you have a connection with him besides a physical attraction?
No, we did. We did. Like, we talked a lot about stuff. He was just, like, really polite and, like, asked me questions about myself and, like, seemed like he was listening.
Did he only eat a salad because he couldn't take in that many calories?
He had salmon.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He was just so sweet. And he told me about his childhood dog and how he, like, misses her all the time because he doesn't see her. And I thought that was really cute.
Oh, gosh.
It sounds like Mark could have said anything to you, and you would have thought he was just adorable.
I don't want to say yes to that, but he's
I'm right.
really hot.
Yeah, but he's really hot.
And, like, he's really smart. He went to college, like, finished college, and then he's, like, finished, and he's so cute and funny.
Okay.
So he's the full package.
He's so smart.
He's a male model, and he also is intelligent.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
No.
No, you can't. I really
It's
can't.
hard.
I've met a lot of male models. I've met a lot of models in general. Usually not the smartest people. But they don't need to be. They get everything in life. But you ended up going back to his house, so I'm assuming the date went well.
It did go well, but it's not what you think. We just went back and, like, fooled around a little bit. Like, I didn't go all the way with him.
You didn't stay the night, is what
Just
you're saying.
rounded a couple bases.
I didn't stay the full night. I left at, like, 3 a.m., and I don't know. Like, I'm wondering if that's what maybe he didn't like. I thought that guys didn't respect girls that, like, went all the way on the first day, so...
Right. Well, he's a model. He's probably not used to that. That's probably why he's not calling you back like, obviously she's not into me.
Yeah.
What did you say to end it at 3 a.m.?
I just said, you know, like, I really had fun, and I don't want to take this too far right away, and I really like you. So call me. Bye.
And what was his response to that?
He was like, okay, I'll call you, and I had a good time.
You mentioned in your email to us that you just got out of a long relationship. Did you bring that up on the date, or did it ever come up?
I mean, I mentioned it, yeah.
But
Did you mention it a lot, though?
I don't think I mentioned it a lot, but
Okay.
maybe I told him his name and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you texted with him or called him at all?
I've called him a few times, and I've sent him a few texts, but he hasn't responded.
At
and
all.
It's been like 2 weeks, and I really want your help.
He might have just moved on to the next one. I mean, he's a model, right?
Who knows? Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you just tuned into the second date update, Lily went on a date with a male model named Mark. Lily liked him a lot for more than just his looks, right, Lily?
Yes, more than that.
Okay,
That's
sort of.
questionable. Yeah.
The reason I said it was because they went back to his house. They made out for a while, but she didn't go all the way with him and then left at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Said, we should totally hang out again. He agreed, but he hasn't called her or texted her. It's been about 2 weeks. We're about to call and get him on the line right now and see if she did something wrong. That's honestly, though, I think that if he's a male model and he's as great as you say, he's probably not used to girls turning him down. You may have shocked him, and maybe he doesn't even think you're into him.
I hope not. I'm super into him.
Yeah.
I just don't want to tell him.
You didn't, like, objectify him the entire date, right? You weren't like, oh, I love your biceps. Oh, I love your abs.
No, I think I kept it mostly in my head.
Okay.
Mostly.
Mostly. Well, and think about this, Lily. You said earlier that you've dated a lot of douchebags before, and you want us to call a male model right now. I'm assuming you're probably pretty attractive as well.
I mean, I think I'm cute.
Yeah, you are. If you weren't, you'd be like, hell yeah, I'm great. I look bomb. Those are the girls that never look good, but girls that go like, I think I'm okay, are always the hot ones. So, all right, Lily, we're about to call Mark and see if we can get him on the phone and ask him if you did something wrong on your date, okay?
Okay, I'm so excited.
You are adorable.
Here we go.
Hey, this is Mark.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm okay. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Am I on the radio right now?
You are. How are you?
I'm good, man. What can I help you guys with?
Oh, we were just looking for a male model, and somebody gave me your number. We need some modeling work done for the radio station.
You got a pen and a piece of paper? I can give you my agent's number.
I prefer to call you directly because I need you to come in, take some photos with just me, and then let you know if you're the right guy for the job. Are you okay with that?
Doesn't work like that. I have a website.
through my management company if you want to go and
Yeah. No, I've been
pictures. I'm sure you'll be happy with it.
I've been to your website. I spent a lot of time on it, Mark, and I want to meet you.
Now you're getting creepy.
Hey, Mark, I'm actually calling you because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners, but you haven't been calling her back, and she wants a second date, and they wanted us to get a hold of you.
Uh-huh.
Her name is Lily.
Look, I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. You know what I mean? I want to be sensitive to her feelings and all that stuff.
Yeah, but Lily wanted us to call you. So really, honestly, like, if it hurts her feelings, that's her bad.
Look, I know exactly what I got going for me, and I know what my weaknesses are, okay?
What your weaknesses are.
The problem is that sometimes I go out with girls, they find out I'm a model, and they're just super into it. And that's not my thing, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be able to roll with me and just be okay with the fact that, like, I'm a really good-looking dude. It's just, you got to get over it.
You know what, Mark? Hey, man, we are like brothers right now. I feel the same way all the time. It's just like, hey, you got to understand, right?
Right, stop talking about it. We get it.
You think that she's only into you because you're a model?
From the second I told her that I was a model, she wanted to see pictures of me. She, like, the whole time we were at dinner, she was Googling me.
Oh.
Wait, Mark, she Googled you at the dinner table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Did you tell her, Mark, were you honest with her? You're like, come on, that's not what this is about right now. Because she said really nice things about you, like about how smart you were and that you went to college.
I know I'm a smart guy. I know I'm a good conversationalist. I know I'm really good looking. I know that girls like to think that, like, they're going to have this piece of candy on their arm. Sometimes it bothers me when girls get fixated on that.
But Mark, if you weren't attracted to her, why did you bring her back to your house?
Well, I mean, that's different.
You're still a guy.
You didn't say you
might
wasn't
be
attracted to her.
Yeah, you might be a smart, good-looking, funny, great conversationalist, but at the end of the day, you're still a dude, and sometimes dudes will do what we do.
You got to do what you got to do.
There it is.
The next day, I woke up, and I had, like, I don't know how many notifications. She had gone through, I have like 1,000 pictures on Facebook, okay? She had gone through and liked every one of them.
Oh,
no.
All right.
You can't do that.
That is a little much.
You can't do that to anybody, not even a model.
Especially if you like somebody's picture from like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the
All of a sudden it
worst.
shows how much you were stalking their profile. Mark, if you could say anything to Lily right now, what would you say to her?
Relax. It's all good. You're going to be okay.
You're going to be okay. Hey, Mark.
Oh, gosh.
Lily is actually on the phone and heard what you just said.
Relax, it's all good. What does that even mean, Mark?
Oh, my God. You guys, seriously?
Whoops.
What is the big deal? So I liked some of your Facebook posts. You're going to call me out for that and make me sound like a stalker because I was, like, interested in you and I Google searched you? Like, that's not a crime.
Look, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, okay? You got them to call me and ask me.
Yeah, well, you did hurt my feelings because I thought we were, like, having a serious connection, and you just made me sound like some kind of crazy girl who followed you home or something. We had a great date.
Look, I don't think you're crazy.
You're making me sound like
all
this
right?
nutcase.
I don't think there's any kind of imbalance going on. I just don't think you can handle the heat. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like... you gotta be able to stand up to it.
That is awesome, Mark.
He's great, dude.
Lily, can you handle the heat? Or was the heat too much for you?
Get out of the kitchen.
You're not too much for me. I'm sorry if I liked too much stuff, but me showing interest in your modeling is just me showing interest in what you've got going on, which is modeling.
Okay, just come on. You were a little fixated on it. You got to be able to admit that.
Well, you didn't exactly push me off of that, by the way. I asked you to model for me, and you made your pecs do a little dance and you flexed your bicep. So don't act like you're like, oh, I hate that you asked me to show off my modeling stuff. You enjoy it.
Of course I enjoy it. It's what I do. I'm good at it.
Mark, let me ask you a question. Do you tend to fall for girls who don't really care about you as much or act like they don't care about what you do?
No, man, they always care about me.
Okay. So no matter what, you just think they're all too into you. All right, Mark.
Lily, did Mark come off this arrogant on
I'm not
your date?
arrogant. You guys misunderstand me. I'm just extremely confident. I know what I got.
But
Hey, Jubal, you want me to change your life, bro?
Sure.
Come out on a date with me, bro.
All Oh, maybe that's why you're not getting a call back, Lily. Mark, I'll absolutely go out with you.
Male model?
Hey,
You better say
yeah,
yes.
right?
At least we made some kind of love connection today.
I was about to ask if you'd go on a second date with Lily, Mark. I will pay for it. Now I'm not sure if I should do that because I kind of want to go out with you. But, Mark, will you go out with Lily again? We'll pay for a second date. I know Lily wants to go out with you again.
Come on, Mark, please.
She's begging you.
Jeez.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll keep it low key.
What does keep it low key mean?
We can go out. We can hook up. Just.
Okay.
There it is.
That's what it is. Lily, are you okay with that?
Yep, I sure am.
All right, well, we'll send you guys out somewhere. I don't know. I'll find a hotel off of Aurora
Oh, yeah, classy
downtown
stuff.
to put you guys up in for the evening
Nice and
for your
low-key.
second date. Keep it nice and low key.
Yeah.
I got like $70. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Jubal.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Brooke and Jubal.
Stephanie is on the phone with us, and she wants to do a second date update today to call a guy who she met in what I could only describe as hell on earth. I'm talking about a candle shop.
You don't
If
like
there is a hell, it smells like a candle shop. I can tell you that.
No
You
cinnamon
talk about
bun?
an instant headache. I can't stand in those places without wanting to vomit from all of the scents from the candles. But anyway, that's where she met the guy that she wants to call today. Hey, Stephanie, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm okay. I'm just having PTSD thinking about having stood in a candle shop before.
Oh, come on.
And pretty amazing that you picked up on a guy in a candle shop. What men are in those things?
I actually thought the same thing. I kind of noticed him. I was a little curious what he was doing there, too. And, I got to say, he looks pretty clueless. He was kind of looking at the candles and smelling them and making faces that I'm sure you're making right now.
So is he a candle enthusiast, or was he just...
No, I don't think so. Like I said, he seemed very out of place and kind of shy. So I decided to kind of go over and just see if he needed some help.
Nice move.
Yeah. We started talking, and he said he was trying to buy a candle for his mom.
Okay.
I thought that was so sweet, right?
Do you think this guy is just trolling candle shops and making up a story about his mom
Yeah,
the whole
just
time?
looking for women.
It's pretty smart.
Well, I guess it kind of worked, but no, really though, I helped him pick out a candle, and he went and bought it, and we both left the store, and that was it. He didn't ask me out or anything.
Oh.
But when he left, I was actually thinking that I thought he was pretty cute, and maybe it was a missed opportunity. And then actually a half an hour later, we ran into each other at another store in the mall. And
In the bedding section of somewhere. You're just like, dude, this guy's buying candles and comforters. It's just a domesticated dude.
surprisingly not, no.
Okay.
At this point, I kind of realized, why not just go for it. I was a little nervous, and I don't do this a lot, but I basically asked him if he wanted to hang out again.
That's awesome.
Oh, so you asked him out.
Yeah, I asked him. I know,
Nice.
it's a little forward, but why not? Sometimes you gotta, make moves for yourself, right?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, and it worked. It worked
Yeah.
because he seemed excited about that, and we exchanged numbers.
I just picture this guy calling his friends after, like, oh my God, you guys, I was shopping for candles, and then this really cute girl totally asked me out.
Oh my God.
What'd you guys do for your date?
Well, I texted him first and asked him if he wanted to meet up, and he said yes. So I ended up choosing a restaurant to go to.
Okay, so you guys did a full-on dinner.
We did dinner, and we ended up meeting. It was a Friday night. I picked a restaurant that it had a nice feel to it, but wasn't over the top or not, crazy expensive or anything. It was moderate. We had a great time. The conversations were great. And it went a little longer than I kind of expected. So the next thing I knew, we had been at the restaurant for a little over 2 hours.
But a lot of times that's a
Whoa.
good thing on a date, right? You're like, oh my God, we've been talking forever.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It must mean that it's because we were just talking and we lost track of time because we were having a good time.
And it wasn't just you talking, right?
No, he definitely had his time to talk to.
Okay.
I allowed him to speak at certain points.
But I thought that, maybe the night would progress.
maybe he'd come over, or maybe it would just be, to figure out when we would want to get together again. I don't know. But by the end of the night, he seemed a little, maybe like something else was on his mind, or he was a little upset or a little agitated.
What was he doing to make you feel that way?
When you can tell you're looking at someone and you can tell that they're looking back at you, but in the back of their mind, they're not with you.
Right.
By the end of the night, I just kind of got that feeling. And he wasn't talking as much. I was doing much more of the conversation. And
maybe he was thinking about some potpourri he had to pick up or something to go along with his candles.
No, I don't know. He's kind of left it at that. And by that time, we were pretty much done with dinner. We said goodbye. We hugged, and that was it.
And he made no mention of seeing you again?
No, honestly, I expected to maybe get a text from him. If not that night, then at least maybe the next day. But now it's been a while, and I haven't heard from him even once.
No candle recommendations from him?
No candles.
Nothing?
No.
Interesting. All right, well,
No.
we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Stephanie is on the phone with us, and today she wants to call a guy that she met in what I like to refer to as the land of the zombie boyfriends. Talking a candle shop. Candle shops, craft stores, Target on a Sunday afternoon. You see nothing but just dead-eyed boyfriends following their girlfriends around, waiting for death's sweet release. It's one of the worst places you could ever possibly be.
Oh my God, that's such an accurate description.
But this guy actually doesn't have a girlfriend. He was just shopping for a candle for his mom, and they struck up a conversation, and she ended up asking him out. They went out to dinner, had some decent conversations. She says at the end of the date, he seemed a little distant, gave her a hug, and then walked out of her life forever. She hasn't heard a word from him. Are you ready to give him a call, Stephanie?
Yeah, let's do it.
And you really want to go out with this guy again?
I do. That I really felt like we had an instant connection, and I really couldn't tell you why he hasn't responded. It's very strange to me.
Okay.
You want to date this guy so that you can make him your boyfriend, and then you can drag him to the candle store.
And then he can buy candles for me.
Yeah, see,
He'll
look
be
at
dragging her.
Yeah.
Candle man.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to please?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Wait. What?
Have you heard of Brooke and Jubal in the morning? It's a radio morning show.
No.
Oh, cool. Well, that's who we are.
Okay.
Do you want to know why I'm calling you?
Yeah.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out on a date with a girl named Stephanie. And Stephanie said she had a great time and then emailed us because you haven't been responding to her phone calls or text messages. So I said, hey, let's get on the phone and find out why he doesn't like you.
Oh, no.
Do you have a few minutes to talk to us about your date with Stephanie?
He's shocked.
I guess, but I'd rather not.
And you are an honest person, aren't you?
You can just give us a little bit of information. She's just really confused.
Can you just tell her that I made a mistake and I'm really sorry?
What kind of mistake did you make? You buy the wrong candle at the candle store? She told us about how you guys met.
Okay, I'll talk to you, but you have to promise to not use my name.
Whoa.
Okay,
Oh.
I promise you we will beep out your name.
Okay. Okay.
All right? So what's the issue? Did you even like her?
Yeah, she was cool.
Okay. I like the pause before you said cool. It's like, she's, I think, okay.
Yeah, no.
No?
No. Oh, she was cool. This is my bad. This is my fault. It's not hers.
Well, that's
Okay,
good
so
news.
she didn't do anything wrong.
No. I did something wrong, and she's great.
Whoa, okay.
So what did you do wrong then?
Okay, I'm going to tell you, but it's going to sound really bad.
Okay.
It's not bad.
It's going to sound bad, but it's not bad.
Usually means it's bad.
Like, I didn't ask her out. Like,
Right.
I ran into her later, and she asked me out.
Okay.
And I don't know. It's never happened to me with someone just, like, I've never had someone ask me out. So I don't know. But I have a girlfriend.
Oh, come on.
You have a girlfriend, but you went on a date with her.
Well, yeah. She came with me to the candle shop, and she started talking to me, and that was weird. And
It's weird for a girl to talk to you?
yeah, that never happens.
Oh, sweetheart.
I just panicked, and I told her I was there to get a candle for my mom.
So you lied because you liked the female attention you were getting from her.
That sounds right. I was there shopping for my girlfriend.
Oh, so the candle wasn't for your mom at all.
No.
Okay, but why'd you agree to go on a date with her if you had a
I
girlfriend?
didn't. She didn't ask me out there. We ran into each other again, and then she asked me out, and I just, again, was so floored by it that I said yes.
Okay, but you couldn't have said, I'm sorry, thank you very much, but I have a girlfriend?
I suppose I could have said that.
But you didn't.
I did not.
And even after, like, there was plenty of opportunity for you to text later and said, I'm sorry, I was so flattered. I'm not single.
You know, I thought I might tell her, and then things just got busy, and I just didn't.
I don't know how many times that has happened to me. It's always a good excuse, too, when you tell your girlfriend, like, why were you out with another girl? Oh, man, she asked me out, and then things got busy, and I couldn't turn it down.
It was a really bad idea. I don't know why I did it, but we went out, and I could barely eat more than, like, 2 bites because I felt so guilty the whole time. It was just...
She did say that when you guys were out, you seemed a little distant. I'm assuming it's probably because you were thinking about what you were doing.
Yeah, I was thinking about my girlfriend.
And cheating on her?
I didn't cheat on her. We didn't do anything. We just went out to dinner and nothing happened.
I think going on a Friday night date with somebody else is kind of considered cheating.
It wasn't a Friday night. It was just...
I don't think it matters what day of the week it was on. You still went out. It could have been a Tuesday night. You still went out to dinner with somebody else.
What?
And why did you never come clean afterwards when she was texting you and wanted to see you again?
I was going to text her back.
But why didn't you?
Because I just figured, I had a girlfriend, so just ghost out.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you can't completely cut her out of your life just yet because she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation right now.
What? No.
Yeah.
No.
Stephanie?
Are you serious right now? You're in a What were you thinking? I'm bored.
sorry.
I don't even know what to say.
It's my fault. It is not your fault. I'm so sorry.
I don't care. You went out to dinner with me. That's a date. You didn't even think about how it would make me feel?
Nope. No, I'm sorry.
He's honest.
Oh, my gosh.
You didn't think about anything.
Yeah, no. I just said yes to the date and then went out and realized, oops, I made a mistake.
Boy, I wouldn't do that again. I am so sorry. You were great.
Wow.
You were cool.
You were cool. Somebody really should date you.
How dare you?
If I was single, man, you're great.
Is there any chance of you being single? How long have you been in your relationship that you're in?
3 years.
And is this the first...
Wow, I feel sorry for her.
Is this the first time you've been out with another woman since you've been in your 3-year relationship?
This was the first time a woman's ever asked me out. So I said yes for some reason.
I have no idea why I said yes.
That's the answer you have to
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel you a little bit, but you still should have told her you have a girlfriend.
Do you, want out of your relationship and you're just trying to look for a way to end it?
No, and honestly, going out with her made me, realize how much I love my girlfriend, even more.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
You hear that, Stephanie? You helped save a relationship, I think.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Is there any signs that he had a girlfriend, at all?
No.
You should have known when he was in a candle shop right off the bat. You should have never talked to him.
I guess I can't trust men anymore, ever.
No. Just dudes in candle shops. Can never trust them. I would love to ask you if you'll go on a second date with Stephanie. We'll pay for it.
No, a second. Are you really? No.
I'm
thank
asking,
you.
not you, Stephanie.
Stephanie, you were great. If I was single, holy man, I would so go out on a date with you, but still not, though.
Wow.
So no second date.
Are you going to tell your girlfriend about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Come on. You're a better liar than that.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Bowling alleys are a great way to go on a date. I often find myself hanging around bowling alleys all the time just to help women on their form.
What?
Yeah, help
That's
correct
not why
them.
you-
I might not even know them. I just come from behind them and just go, hey, you throw the ball like this, sweetie. Sure. Sometimes you get slapped, but sometimes you get a phone number.
Oh my God, I'd put a bowling ball in your face if I was there.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. And Melissa, who's on the phone right now, went to a bowling alley on her first date, but now she's not getting a call back. Melissa, what's up?
Hi guys.
How are you? Did you actually know this guy before you went to the bowling alley, or did he just show up there and do my special trick to meet you?
Oh no, he didn't do your special trick. Okay. I didn't know him. I actually met him through some friends.
Okay, so was the bowling alley the first time you actually laid eyes on each other?
Yes, it was. We texted a couple times like about where we were going to meet and stuff, but that was the first time we saw each other.
Okay. And what's his name?
Jay.
Jay. All right. And tell us a little bit about the date. Why do you think you're not getting a call back?
I honestly don't know, guys. Like the date was kind of great, or so I thought. Like we got there, it was a really cool place. It was bowling and beers. You know, it was a good time. Like we were cheering each other on. You know, we were bowling. I'm not that good at bowling, but neither was he. Like we were both like kind of like mediocre, but it was fun.
Okay.
Okay, so he wasn't like some extreme bowling enthusiast that would like put you down or not date you because you got a couple gutter balls.
No, he was not, because he was not doing that great a job himself.
Okay.
So, no.
And can you remember like a moment where you're like, oh, this is really going well?
Well, the whole date was going really well, but I do remember a moment where I was like, okay, I hope I didn't like screw this up. Like it just kind of got a little weird. It got kind of out of hand.
So the opposite of what I asked.
Weird at a bowling alley can never be good.
So we were bowling around, you know, we took a little break and we started talking. We were talking about placing some bets on the game, you know, and just like bets like,
okay,
oh, I bet $1 you can't hit a strike, or like I bet $5 you can't chug this beer in like less than a minute. Stupid stuff like that.
Yeah, it sounds fun, playful.
Playful, and I'm always down for a bet. Like I don't back down.
Okay.
So he bet me to, to lick the inside of one of the bowling shoes.
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What, are you in like 5th grade?
I know. At first I was like, what the hell? Like, should I do this? I want to seem down, you know, so I was like, I kind of have to.
No, please tell me you didn't actually do that.
I absolutely did it.
Oh, my God.
I thought he would think I was cool.
Oh, we've done a lot of second date updates. I've got to say, this is the filthiest thing I've ever heard happen on a first date.
They spray them. They sprayed the shoes.
That's not an excuse.
You know, what did it taste like?
Ew, Brooke.
Okay, no, that's disgusting. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. It honestly kind of tasted like a wet sock, like a soggy sock. It was bad.
I think you're kind of badass for doing it. You know?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking he would think.
That is disgusting.
Not.
What did he do after you did it?
Oh, he was cracking up. He just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. I don't know if he was laughing with me or at me. Like, he just was cracking up, but I don't know, like, he hasn't called me. We haven't made plans for a second date, so I'm thinking that was it. But then I thought, like, that was okay. I thought we were having a moment.
Did you guys kiss?
Okay, so.
Oh, no.
I mean, we didn't kiss, but I swear there were moments, like when we were getting ready to leave, he walked me out, you know, we were waiting, he called me an Uber and everything.
Yeah.
That's where there were so many moments I thought he was going to kiss me, but I'm sure he was thinking about the shoe, because I was thinking about the shoe. Like, is he going to want to kiss me?
So you guys didn't kiss?
No, I didn't get my kiss.
You can't be surprised.
But come on, that's not fair. He's the one that dared her.
He dared me, exactly.
If you bring it up and you can't handle the actual truth of what happens, then that's on you.
Yeah.
And have you heard anything from him since your date?
No, I text him the day after the date, just like, hey, what's up? I had a great time last night. Thanks for taking me out. Just thanking him. I made a little joke about the shoe thing. I think I said something like, I used a whole bottle of Listerine or something. I don't know what I said.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm all good. My breath's okay. But he didn't text me back.
Do you think it's the shoe licking that did you in?
Did you listen to yourself?
Well, I don't know. My friend said that he was a ladies' man, okay?
Okay.
So it could be 70% shoe, 30% he's a ladies' man, and he just has other girls.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know how many dates I've been on where I'm like, if I just wouldn't have licked that damn shoe, I wouldn't have been in this position right now. All right. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Melissa the shoe licker is on the phone with us.
Oh, my God.
Melissa went out on a date with a guy named Jay. They went bowling. They had a fun time. And at some point, they were making bets with each other. And he bet her to lick a bowling shoe.
The inside.
The inside of a bowling shoe.
Even worse.
And she did it. And like I said earlier, this makes today's second date update the most disgusting in the history of second date updates. And we've heard a lot of really bad things.
Yeah.
So she licked the inside of the bowling shoe, and she thinks that that's the reason she's not getting a call back. Maybe it grossed him out too much, although he did bet her to do it.
Yeah.
She hasn't heard from him in a couple of weeks, so we're about to get him on the phone and find out if that is the reason he's not calling her back. Melissa, you got the shoe out of your mouth. You ready to do this?
Yes, it's out of my mouth, and I'm ready.
Okay.
And I think if that's the reason he's not calling you back, it's so unfair because guys always say, I want a guy's girl. And then you give them a guy's girl, and then they decide they don't want
They're
that.
like, gross, bro.
Yeah. I wouldn't even hang out with one of my dude friends if he did this.
That's nasty.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to call him right now.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Jay there?
Yeah, this is Jay. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Wait, from the radio show?
Yeah. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing okay. What's up with you?
Not much. I'm just chilling. I wanted to give you a call because we actually received an email about you.
About me?
Yeah. It's from a girl that you went out on a date with.
Are you serious right now?
I am. Her name is Melissa. Do you remember going on a date with Melissa?
Oh. Yeah, I do.
All right. I figure she'd probably be easy to remember because she licked a shoe, a bowling shoe, while you guys were out.
She told you that?
Yes, she did. We actually talked to her about your date, and she's confused because she's been trying to get a hold of you for a second date, but you're not calling her back.
Oh, man. Yo, I can't believe she told you about the shoe.
Yeah, she did. I can't believe she admitted to doing that either, man. That was crazy.
I would have told nobody that.
You're the one that dared her to lick the shoe. You've got to take some responsibility.
Yeah, but I didn't tell her to go tell anybody about it.
Yeah, that's like something you take to your grave, right?
I almost accidentally licked inside the hole of a bowling ball. I was scared she might actually do it.
Yeah, dude. I think you stopped at the appropriate time, or maybe actually I think it went too far. But
yeah, that was up in the ante, but we stopped right there. Wow.
So what's the reason you're not calling her back? Do you not want to see her again?
Let's just put it like this: I date my fair share of ladies, and certain things are red flags, and I can tell pretty easily when I can and can't trust somebody.
Okay.
Wait, so you're saying you don't think you can trust her?
Nah, I couldn't trust her any farther than I could throw her.
Why do you say that?
Because of what happened at the bowling alley.
You can't trust her because she licked the shoe? I would think, hey, if I dare somebody to lick a shoe and they did it, they would have all my trust.
You know what? She got points for that. She was doing good up until this other moment that happened and made me change my entire perspective on her.
What happened?
All right, so we were closing out. We were about to get out of there.
Uh-huh.
And she ran to the bathroom real quick. Okay. And I said, okay, cool. I'm going to go take your shoes and check them back in with the front desk. So as I'm dropping the shoes off, the cashier guy leans into and says, hey, that's your girlfriend or whatever. I'm like, nah, not yet. Just kind of joking with him. And he was like, well, she might be dodging a bullet, man. So what are you talking about?
Whoa.
So he then tells me he was watching us bowl the whole time.
Creepy.
And while I was setting up my shot, he saw her pick up my phone and actually started going through my phone.
What?
No.
Exactly.
How could he tell that was your phone from all the way back at the bowling desk?
He said he saw her do it 5 or 6 times and only did it while my back was turned.
Oh, what?
Really?
Dang, that is sketchy.
And you didn't think to ask her about it or anything?
It was the first date. Now, if it was a girlfriend, cool. We can have it out right then and there. But the first date, if you're already going through my phone?
Yeah.
Nah. Mm-mm.
So you believe this dude that you don't know who said she was going through your phone?
Yeah, hell yeah. If anything, he was looking out for me.
Yeah.
It's the unwritten rule. Guys look out for guys. He helped me dodge a bullet.
Wow. Okay.
She just seemed she seemed really cool when we talked to her. You don't think that there could be another explanation, like she accidentally picked up your phone instead of hers?
5 or 6 times, and only when my back is turned? Nah. What she did is some straight, shady and I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, dude.
I'm curious if she was actually going through your phone, though. I want to know the answer to that.
And why?
I don't need to know that. I mean, if she did it on the first date, what do you think will happen on the second, or the third, or the fourth?
Well, I just say that because I want to ask her, and I forgot to let you know that she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Yo, no way.
Melissa, you still there?
Hello?
Hey, there she is.
Hi, Jay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. You sneakier than I thought you were.
I am not sneaky at all. You got it all wrong. That story, his side of the story, it is not how it looks. It's not what it seems like.
Really? So you weren't going through his phone?
I mean, not like that. It's not like I hacked into his phone and was looking through every little detail. No.
Wait, Melissa, I was standing up for you. You actually were looking at his phone when his back was turned.
Okay, listen. I was sitting there. He's bowling. His phone buzzed loud as hell. I just so happened to look over, and it's right there. I'm not blind. I can see what it says.
So just leave it there. You don't pick it up and then start reading all his messages.
Exactly.
I saw a name, and it looked like a female's name. I think it was Sammy or something like that. And I just leaned the phone over to see what the text said. He's the one who has the message right there on his screen. Wow. And it said, "Are we still on for tonight? Are you still picking me up?" Something like that, like at 9, like right after our date.
What?
It was weird. So I was just like, "What? What's that?"
Oh, Jay.
Yeah, it was weird when you looking at my messages.
I mean, but your messages were sitting next to me, so I looked over. I wasn't trying to be sneaky or anything. We were having a good time.
All right, cool. So you saw something on my phone. Why are you going back to my phone again 5 or 6 times after that? Did you not keep picking up my phone?
It was not. It was like 2 or 3 times. 3 or 4
Why are you still
times.
picking up my phone? That's the point I'm trying to get you. Why are you picking up my phone?
It kept going off. Like whoever that girl was, she kept texting you. So I'm just trying
Wait. Are you the phone monitor or something?
No, but me and you are on a date, and I want to know if you're involved with someone else. I know your reputation, and I'm sure you know your own damn reputation. And you're a good-looking guy.
Shorty, that's none of your business. We're not together.
Look, you have a reputation. You know your reputation. I know it. Our friends know it. You're a ladies' man, so don't act like it's all out of the blue why a female, because I'm sure they've done it in the past, looks over and checks your phone, especially if they're on a date with you and your phone's just getting blown up. I think anybody would do that. Actually, if it was my phone and you were sitting down and I'm bowling and my phone's just going off, buzz, 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 you can't tell me you wouldn't look over. Like, who's hitting her up so much? Who wants to know where she is?
It's like, yo, do you hear what you're saying right now? All right, you hear what you're saying? I would never go through somebody's phone when we're on a date, a first date at that.
Well, that's you. I want to know who I'm dating.
Don't rationalize your craziness and try to tell me what I'm going to do on a date.
I'm not trying to rationalize it. I think any sane person would do what I did, and I'm not like mad that I did it. I don't feel bad for doing it. I wanted to know who you were, what was going on with you, and if I saw something suspicious, then I'm going to look into it.
I don't really blame her. I mean, she's just trying to look out for herself a little bit.
His phone was
you can't
off,
defend
like
that.
buzz, 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 buzz. I'm like,
but you did have
looking for you.
You had 2 dates planned in the same night, Jay. I mean, you kind of had a point.
All right, wait. All right, look, we got to like just squash all that nonsense. Let me tell you this right here. The name that came up, Sammy, that's a dude.
What? That's a dude. Sammy
Y'all
really?
tripping, man.
No, guys. Sammy in his phone, it was spelled Sammi. No guy spells Sammy like that. That's a girl. Sammy for a guy is Sammy, sweetie. I know that. So it wasn't like that in your phone. That's a girl.
Okay, so all right, so now there's rules of how I have to spell my boy's name in my phone. Okay, can you get any further in my business?
Melissa, why did you even call for a second date with this dude if you think that he's a player and like planning dates after you?
I still thought the date went good, and I asked my friends, like, do you guys know anybody named Sammy? And nobody knew a Sammy, so I'm like, maybe it's nothing. Yeah. But I didn't know that he knew that I looked. So I thought maybe we could have a second date. I just got caught, gosh.
All right, well, Jay, I have to ask this question. Maybe I don't know the answer. I don't know what's right and wrong anymore. Jay, would you like to go on a second date with Melissa? We will pay for it.
Dude, really?
Yeah, yes, I'm asking. Would you like to go out with her again? It sounds like you guys have the perfect foundation for a great relationship.
Nah, Chief, I'm going to pass. But if I need somebody to check my phone messages, I know who to call.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry, Melissa. No second date for you.
That's okay, guys. Thanks for trying.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it was meant to be.
No, it doesn't.
You know what? I'm actually kind of glad this happened, though. I mean, I've dodged a hell of a bullet, man. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you both, okay?
Thank you, guys.
All right, man. Thanks.
And Jay, tell Sammy I said hi, however you spell her name.
It's a dude, not a girl.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, who lets their phone out of their sight? It's a very good question. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Melissa wanted to call this dude named Jay. They went bowling, but he wasn't calling her back. And we got him on the phone, and he told us that he didn't think he could trust Melissa because as they were closing out their tab, she went to the bathroom, and the cashier revealed that she saw Melissa going through Jay's phone. And she admitted that she did look at his phone multiple times while they were on the date. She said it was because it kept buzzing over and over, and she argued that anybody would look at the phone if it was ringing that much.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
but...
sketchy. I mean, it's basically on par with reading your diary. You know?
Yeah, pretty much. So she was opening his phone and going through it to see who was contacting him.
I mean, come on a first date, maybe still when you're dating, you should.
You still shouldn't do it, yeah.
Trust somebody.
So he said no to another date because he's not interested in going out with her because it's probably only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, though? I'm proud that people saw red flags and actually paid attention to them.
There you
go. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
you know, that doesn't happen very often in this world.
That's true. A lot of times people are like, well, I mean, I guess I kind of understand.
Yeah.
And then fast forward to like 2 years later, and it's like, dude, she's just jealous going through my phone all the time.
She is trusting.
I didn't see it coming. Had no idea. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Every once in a while, we get an email to the show for a second date update that kind of goes like this. I know the date sucked, but I just want to contact them and let them know what happened. That's the email that we got from Todd. He didn't say it sucked, but he said that it was one of the most embarrassing dates he's ever been on.
Oh, no.
He wants to get in contact with this girl named Courtney just to explain what happened. Todd, why don't you explain to everybody in the room here what happened?
Well, so I met this girl playing softball, just in a league. We do this like underdog sports thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we met and we were talking and like laughing, and I asked her out. But before the date, I had a dentist appointment.
Yeah.
Which I thought would be fine by the time the date started, but they had to fill like a little cavity.
Okay.
So they like shot me with the Novocaine.
Right. So you went on the date. So you went on the date with your mouth all numb.
Yeah. Well, the dentist said it would be fine in like a couple hours, but for whatever reason it wasn't. So like half my mouth was like kind of swollen a little bit and numb. So I mean, it was hard to like drink water or like drink anything. It kind of like was like falling out of my mouth.
Did you drool on yourself at any point?
Yeah.
What? Is that bad?
I definitely drooled like 2 or 3 times. But then I ordered pasta because I thought it would be easy to eat. For my teeth, but that was a disaster.
I'm picturing like a kid sucking spaghetti noodles, like,
failing.
Yeah.
You should have asked him to just blend your food.
That was basically what it was like. And then I just sort of stopped eating.
Did you tell the date that you had gone to the dentist beforehand?
No, that's the thing. I didn't tell her, and it never came up, and then I was kind of embarrassed So that's what I want to do now. I just wanted to know that, like, that's what was going on. I don't know why I didn't just tell her at the time.
Yeah.
Did she make any comments, or did she notice what was going on and talk to you about it?
If she noticed, she didn't say anything. So she didn't mention it, so then I didn't mention it. And even at the time, I thought, oh, this probably isn't that bad. But then now she's not returning my text.
Why not just call attention to it and go, yeah, I'm kind of an idiot. I went to the dentist before I got here. I know there's water dripping out of my mouth and I look strange. Why not just say that to her?
I tried to text her afterwards, just be like, I should tell you something, but then...
That's even creepier, Todd. That's like, I need to tell you something about myself right after. Come on. Okay, so she hasn't responded to you at all since your date?
No, she hasn't responded to me at all. But it seemed to be going fine at the time, so maybe I don't really know how much she noticed, because we were, like, laughing and joking around a lot. I think that made it worse, because every time I laughed, like, my mouth would, like, jiggle around. I don't know. It was just really weird.
So how did the date end? I mean,
you try to kiss her with your numb mouth?
Yeah, that was the worst.
What, you did?
You did try to kiss her?
Well, I thought I'm not going to kiss her because that's just not going to go well, and I just walked her back to her car, and then she was like, well, it's now or never, like, kind of like joking about kissing. So she initiated, like, kind of a much bigger kiss than I was trying to go to, and then it was just a disaster.
Trying to give her tongue.
It was, like, kind of, like, slobbery.
I'm imagining just like
It was, like, really embarrassing, and then I just kind of, like, left quickly after that, and, or, like, she, like, kind of left quickly, and I think that kind of ruined things, and then I was like, I should have mentioned it.
That is so funny.
I'll see you later. That was a really fun date. Sorry if I sloppy kissed you like that.
It's impressive that she still wanted it after a couple hours of you slobbering on yourself.
It was a total nightmare. It was really embarrassing.
Okay, so you just want us to call her so you can state your case and let her know what happened.
I just don't want her to think I'm a, like, total, weirdo.
Okay.
Even if she doesn't want to go out with me again, I at least wanted to, like, explain to her, like, this is what happened.
Right, because right now she's telling all her friends about the weird guy that she went out with who wouldn't stop drooling on himself.
I hope not.
All right, we're going to put you on hold, play a song, come right back, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Todd's on the phone with us. He went out with a girl named Courtney after he had a dentist appointment in which his mouth had to be numbed for a cavity. Like, we don't even know if Todd's date really even knows that he had a swollen lip or that it was numb or anything else. She may have just thought he was drooling on himself because Todd never told her that he went to the dentist. Right, Todd?
Right.
But is this the worst dating mistake you've ever made?
Yes. I think yeah.
Because you kissed her at the end of the night, too.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, I was going to say. It doesn't sound like it was very successful.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare. All right, we're going to call her right now. Get her on the phone. Feel free to jump in whenever you want, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hey, is this Courtney?
Yes?
Courtney, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
How's it going?
Fine. This is really you?
Yeah. Why do you act so surprised? I call you all the time, Courtney.
Come on, Jubal.
But who is this really?
Yeah, this is Jubal. I'm calling you because you went out on a date with a buddy of mine the other day.
I did?
It's a friend of mine named Todd. You guys went out for dinner, and you haven't called him back, and he's wondering why. Did you not like him?
Wait, you're calling for him because you want to know how the date went?
Mm-hmm.
They're BFFs.
You
totally
know.
normal. They keep
Talk.
it tight.
Yeah.
It's kind of thing to do. I was like, I have to know.
It's kind of bro code.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to know how the date went, really?
Yeah.
Okay. At the beginning, it was really good. Like, he's funny, and we had a lot in common, and he's making me laugh, and I don't know, like, as it went on, I just started noticing that he was a little, I don't know, something was off.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's that he's a lightweight or what, because it felt like he got flung too fast. Like, he was, like, slurring his words, and he was kind of like a messy eater.
Really?
Yeah, and I was kind of, like, a little sad, because I liked him at the beginning, and, like, I thought he was really funny, but I'm like, God, this guy's kind of a mess. And then I thought, okay, well, maybe
he's not a lightweight. Maybe he just
He actually has a problem.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, well, then that's not good either. But there was something off. There was, like, something that I really connected with, but then there was just this thing that was, like, I don't know.
But you still went in for the kiss at the end of the night. Like,
oh, my God, did he tell you that?
Yeah, he said you guys had a little bit of a kiss.
Okay, so let me tell you something. I have a cardinal rule, and it's that I have to kiss on the first date.
Nice.
Okay. You know, then you kind of know. Like, well, you don't really know, but, like, it just, at least it gives you, you know, that feeling of, like, okay, should I pursue this, or should I just, like, is this no way?
Right.
But, oh, my God, when he started kissing me...
Wait. Can I jump in here before this gets any more humiliating?
No, Todd, you got to be quiet for a second. Courtney, Todd's on the phone, but first, we want to hear what you were going to say about the kiss.
Todd's on the phone right now?
Yeah, don't worry about that, though. Tell us what you're about to say.
What do you mean, don't worry about it? Oh, my God, I'm humiliated.
what was the first kiss like, Courtney? Please.
Oh, God, no, I can't tell you. Yeah, oh, God. Todd, I'm so sorry.
I want to know what you're going to say.
Can I please explain this?
No, Todd, you can't say anything right now. I know I told you before you could jump in whenever you want, but now I want you to wait.
Well, all right. I have already gone this far, so I might as well just be honest with you. It felt like a Labrador Retriever was licking the side of my face, like gumming my cheek.
Nice.
Oh, no.
It's a good visual.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Oh, my God.
So, Courtney, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rank this kiss?
The kiss?
No, it's not. Can I please talk?
Yeah, Todd, go ahead.
I can explain.
I don't know if you can. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but that's just, like, honest.
The reason my mouth wasn't working because I went to the dentist that day, and I didn't tell you, and that's why my jaw was kind of swollen. That's why I couldn't talk. I couldn't eat. I should have just told you before, but I thought you would think it was weird that I went to the dentist before a date.
Uh-huh.
You don't
believe him.
So you don't believe him?
That's such a normal thing. Like, why didn't you just tell me?
After the kiss, I obviously knew that didn't go well, so I tried to text you to explain, but then you didn't respond anymore, so then...
Well, then you freaked me out, because I'm like, okay, now he's texting me like there's something to tell me? I don't even know anything more about this guy.
That's what we said, too, because he told us that he texted you. He didn't just say, hey, just to let you know I went to the dentist. If anything was awkward, he says, I have to tell you something. Todd, made so many mistakes.
I don't understand why you just didn't tell me. That's not a big deal, but now it, kind of became... And now I wonder about you and your judgment not telling me, you know?
I don't know. I don't know why I didn't tell you. I really don't. I should have, and then I was kind of embarrassed, and I thought I could, kind of pull it off.
Todd, I guess I can see your point of view here. A lot of guys get nervous on dates. I wouldn't necessarily do it. I'd probably be honest about it, but there are some people who get embarrassed easily, so...
Can we give Todd a tip, though? Instead of just saying you're nervous, maybe explain why you were nervous, because she's so wonderful.
Yeah, I really just... I thought you'd think it was weird that I went to...
No, Todd, tell her why she made you nervous,
Yeah.
because you thought she was so great and you had such high expectations for impressing her.
Yeah, I did. I thought you were great, and then...
Todd.
You have to be said the line like a Cyrano de Bergerac, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just repeats what Brooke says. Todd, just you personally, are you a nervous dude?
Yeah,
His voice cracked.
No, I don't know. Kind of.
Hey,
Yeah,
Courtney?
Yeah.
The bottom line is Todd went through all this trouble to call us, to get a hold of you, to find out if he could get a second date with you. That's got to say a little something about him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would love to send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it
Okay.
if you'll give him another shot.
I didn't like that he didn't tell me up front why he had to make a big drama out of something that didn't have to be a drama at all.
That's because he likes you a lot and he was nervous.
That's kind of endearing, don't you think?
Okay. You know what, though? The main thing is that I guess I don't have a really good, a true barometer on the kiss.
Yeah. That's true.
And that I have to give a second chance. So, okay.
All right. There you go. We'll send you out again. Todd, congratulations. You got a second date?
Yes, thank you.
Todd, if you don't mind, I'm going to schedule my colonoscopy for that day.
Can I cancel this now?
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today met the guy that she wants to call because they live in the same building.
Oh, that's cute.
It's always easy when you live in the same building to meet somebody. The trick is you wait till they're not home, you break in, you steal some of their mail, and then you see them in the hallway and you're like, hey, I think somebody delivered some mail to me by accident. And then you strike up a conversation. It even works with TVs sometimes. Somehow your TV was sitting out in the hallway. It's in my apartment right now if you want to come get it.
Wow.
Is that illegal? Is that how you did it, Rachel?
Well, kind of similarly, but no, not at all.
So you didn't break into the guy's place, huh?
I didn't break any laws, but I did, I did put myself out there. Which
boring. I was hoping for an exciting story.
How'd you meet this dude?
Well, he just moved into the building pretty recently, and, I saw him, going up and down the stairs once, but we hadn't really talked more than, a hello, but I definitely noticed him. I definitely thought he was really cute.
And what's his name?
His name is Adam. And we actually got a chance to talk because we have these machines in our basement. We have laundry on site in the building, but they're kind of weird. They don't take quarters. You have to use these refillable cards.
Oh, I totally know.
Yeah, I know what those are.
Really, yeah. It's annoying and confusing the first time you do them. And so he'd never used them before. And I just happened to be doing laundry at the same time.
You just happened to drop some of your underwear on the floor in front of him. Oopsies.
She's only
But
washing
anyway,
sexy lingerie.
let me help you out with your problem. This is not about me and my lingerie.
Yeah, and I accidentally put some of my underwear in his load so that when he got home, he'd be like, "Well, who are these?"
Yeah,
and then
you're
he'd
like,
give
"Whoa."
them back or something. So that's why I thought maybe it was similar to your mail idea.
So, what did you guys end up doing for your date?
It was actually his idea. It was really cute because we lived in the same building. He was like, "Why don't we just order an Uber since we live in the same place and have it pick us up, and we'll just go get some dinner and some drinks."
Oh, wait, so he's the one that asked you out after all that?
Yeah, I mean, I was clearly flirting with him, and he was like, I know we live in the same building. I could just knock on your door, but I'd love to have your number in case I have any questions. But I knew he was and I was like, oh, okay.
It was an obvious play to get your phone number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So he asked you out, and then you guys took an Uber to a bar.
Yeah, took an Uber to a bar. And it started out really great. We were in the cab, and the banter was really good. We could just kind of he's really easy to talk to. He's really funny. He seemed very relaxed. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember what he said, but after he said it, I was just cracking up, and I couldn't stop laughing. And I don't know why, but the words just came out. "Oh my God, I love you."
Well, you're saying it more in the way of "Hey, you're so funny, I love you."
Exactly, but regardless, you guys, I said I love you on the way to the date.
Yeah, that's not a good time to drop that.
Was it one of those record scratch moments where everything then drops?
Whoa!
Totally, and I'm I didn't really understand why, because I was like, "Oh God, I'm sorry. I mean, you know what I meant, right?" But it was I could tell it was really different all of a sudden, and so then I because it was so awkward, proceeded to really lean into it, and so I said I love you to the Uber driver when we got out of the car, and
compensation.
I was trying to make it a thing, but clearly it hit a nerve, and it wasn't part of the thing.
Were you just overcompensating?
No, yeah, I don't know what happened to me, but I just really wanted him to know that it was a joke and that I didn't mean it. But looking back on it, I do feel I maybe overdid it.
But did he get the point that you didn't mean it?
Yeah, I mean, I think he got it, but at the same time, I said it for the third time during the meal, bringing it up jokingly again, and he didn't laugh. And so that's when I kind of knew, oh, and for me, when that happens, it just makes me want to convince someone even more that I'm sorry or kidding. And so
it might have been okay if you would have dropped it after it happened and made a quick joke about it and moved on.
I know.
Do you think that's why he's not calling you back?
Well, no, actually, he did call me.
Oh.
The date went fine other than I love you gate. And then he called me the next morning, but I was in the shower, and so I missed the call.
Yeah.
And he didn't leave a message. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll text him. So I texted him. I was like, sorry, I missed your call. I was in the shower, winky face. Had a great time last night. We should do that again. What are you up to this weekend? Something like that.
Right.
And that was 4 or 5 days ago, and I haven't heard from him.
Oh,
really?
Have you seen him in the building at all?
No.
Because that's always the risky thing. At some point, no matter how this turns out, you're going to have to share an elevator or the laundry room again.
I just think it's really weird that he would call me and then not respond to me after.
Yeah. I mean, you could understand it if after a first date somebody said, I love you, and then you just never talked to him again. But the fact that he called you in the
I
morning.
didn't say, like, I love you. I'm not like, I get it. We're like,
Yeah.
But, like, it really seemed to, like, affect him. And I think that's why I kept going back to it, because even though I'd apologized once, it felt like it was, like, hanging in the air still. And I'm like, why? This shouldn't be this intense.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Okay, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, if you're just tuning in, Rachel is on the phone, and Rachel is in love. For the first time in her life, Rachel has found love, and it's slipped through her fingers, and it's not calling her back. And love's name is Adam.
Poor Rachel.
All right.
If you missed Rachel recap her date, she met a guy that lives in her apartment building. They agreed to go out for drinks and dinner. And while they were riding to the restaurant, he was joking around. She laughed, and it just kind of slipped out. She said, I love you. And she thinks that's the reason he's not calling her back because, one, she said, I love you. And then she spent the rest of the date trying to pour it on that it was a joke and saying, I love you to everything and everybody. And just any way she could drop the I love you line, she would do it. And now he's not calling her back, and she's wondering why.
I mean, what do you like so much about Adam?
He was just really easy to talk to, and he was really funny. You know, like, a guy being funny is the most important thing to me.
I love funny guys, don't you?
I love him, too.
All right, okay, I get it. Laying it on real thick.
All right. I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Adam there?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, what's up, Adam? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hey.
Hey. What's going on today?
Not much. Why are you calling me?
Oh, just checking in, man. Just,
No, I don't.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, the real reason I'm calling is that somebody emailed us about you and asked if I could get you on the phone. Her name is Rachel. She actually lives in the same building as you do.
What?
Do you remember Rachel? Do you know Rachel?
Yeah, but why are you calling about her?
Well, because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why. So Rachel's wondering why you won't call her back after your date.
I did call her.
Right. She said that after your date, she got a missed phone call from you, and then she texted you back and was like, hey, sorry, I missed your call, and then she hasn't heard from you since.
Wow, she told you everything.
She did. She even told us about the I love you comment.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing for her.
Oh, my gosh.
Is that the reason that you're not calling her back? Because she dropped I love you on a first date?
No, I actually thought that was kind of endearing.
Really?
Yeah, because she got so worked up about it. She kept saying it. And, I mean, I got that she just said it as, a saying, and I wanted her to move on, but she didn't.
You didn't help her at all. She said after she said I love you that you got super awkward.
I didn't get awkward after the first time she said it. I got awkward after the fifth or sixth time that she said it.
Yeah, she told us that she feels like she went a little too hard on trying to let you know that it was a joke.
I wouldn't say it was a little too hard. I mean, I was trying to get to know her, and she just kept saying it, and it just kept getting in the way of me trying to get to know her. I thought she was great, and I wanted her to just stop saying it.
Poor girl, she was so awkward about it.
Yeah.
So is that the only issue then? The I love you?
No, I knew it was a joke, and I wanted to see her again, and that's why I called her, and the call went to her voicemail, and on her voicemail is this other dude who, yeah, he sounded like a real douche. He was like, hey, what's up? This is Rachel's phone. Leave a message because she's busy right now. And she's laughing in the background, and he's laughing about it, and it's like, what?
Weird.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
So you're not calling her because there was a guy's voice on her voicemail?
Yeah, sketchy.
It wasn't just a guy's voice. It was the way he was talking and the way she was reacting to it in the background.
Don't you think it's just like a voicemail joke that just isn't very funny to you?
It didn't seem like it. Like, who's this dude? And why is she laughing like she loves it?
You don't know who the guy is? Why don't you just call her up and ask her?
I mean, I might sound paranoid if I call her up and I'm like, hey, who's that dude on your voicemail?
Yeah, I could see that being like, hey, was it another dude? You seeing somebody else? Like it's been one date.
Already?
But you are being that way since you're not calling her back and you don't know who this guy is. It could be her brother for all you know.
You're right. It could be, but it might not be. And it's only been 4 days. I still haven't decided if I'm going to call her back.
You know what? Why don't we just clear this thing up once and for all and ask who the guy is? Because she's been on the phone listening this whole time.
What?
Yeah. Rachel?
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Rachel.
So I guess I have some explaining to do. I'm kind of, I guess, relieved. But the person on my voicemail is an ex-boyfriend.
Whoa!
Okay.
What?
Why?
Good question.
I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just my voicemail. I think it's really funny. I like the way he's putting on this, like, douchey, silly voice, and I sound really happy in it. It's just, it's just, to me, it doesn't seem like a...
Wait. Time out. You like the way your ex sounds and the way you sound happy with him?
Okay, look, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, things didn't end badly between us, and I just thought it was funny,
Yeah, but it's over. Are you not over him? How long ago did you break up?
We broke up like 3 months ago, but no,
Okay.
I don't have feelings for him at all. It's just
Okay. So, yeah, you are clearly not over him. Have you gone on any dates other than me since you broke up?
Yeah, I went on one, but I wasn't super into him.
Rachel.
But
Rachel, nobody listening believes that you're over your ex. Not one person.
Oh my God, you guys! Just because I have a voicemail with someone on it doesn't mean that I'm emotionally attached to them.
I don't
We broke
know.
up, it's over.
I feel like
Facebook friends with their exes. People get coffee with them. It's not. I'm not in love with him at all.
I don't know, but it just seems like you wouldn't even want to have hear their voice that often, let alone have that be on your voicemail all the time.
Well, when I listen to my voicemails, it's not like an answering machine. I don't listen to it. I don't even think about it. The only people that hear it are the people that call
if
me.
you like the way it sounds, do you call your voicemail and just listen to it?
No, that
call
is
yourself?
not something that I do. And honestly, Adam, I really like you, but we've only been on one date. And as we get to know each other, I'm happy to change my voicemail if it bothers you this much.
That's a big step.
It's not. That's see what I mean. It's not a big deal to me. It's just like I just feel a little on the spot and awkward right now. I just feel like I don't need to be bringing in my past. But, it's my past. It's just a voicemail. I'm
But
not
it's not your
texting
past.
him.
You're still living in it.
Adam, she said that she'll take the voicemail down. That's a first step. I'm sure she'll get rid of her photo collages that are in her apartment as well.
She said she'd do it after we get to know each other. That's not. It's got to be it's got to be done.
Well, hey, Adam, would you like to go out on a second date with Rachel? We will pay for
No.
it.
No.
That was quick, Adam. You don't even give her a shot, man. I mean, you've gotten out of relationships. We all have. And after 3 months, it's sometimes hard to let go a little bit. She's ready, man.
Yeah, she's clearly not.
You say so. It's a no. You're not going to give her another shot.
Listen, Rachel, I like you.
I like you too.
I think we got along really well. But I think there's some things that you need to examine. And once you've done that, hit me up.
Okay, so you mean like
Oh my
3
God,
months?
Adam, come on.
6 months down the line, Adam, after she's had time to heal?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
oh my
if they've
God,
worked
Adam,
together for a
you're
year-
making a huge mistake right now. I just want to eat food and make out with you, and I'll delete my voicemail. It's not a big deal. I don't know what happened to you, but if you have bad experiences with people messing around with their exes or something, There's no unfinished business, and if you feel this strongly about it, there's nothing I can say.
Come on, Adam.
Did you hear
Adam, eat some food and make out.
Yeah, that proposal doesn't fall into your lap every day, Adam.
Awesome.
If I weren't over him, would I be on the radio trying to get a second date with you? Come on.
It's a good point.
Would you still have his voice on your voicemail?
You could be my new voicemail if it makes you feel better.
Wow, I'm honored, but I'm gonna have to pass.
Oh, I can't believe that. She was even honest the whole time. Come on.
Sorry, Rachel. No second date.
Man, I really thought it was because of the I love you thing, and now I'm learning it's because of something bigger.
It's because of the I love you thing with your ex. That's what it is.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, what's wrong with that guy who doesn't want to eat food and make out? What an idiot. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about the second date update. Rachel wanted to call this dude named Adam. They live in the same building. They went out, had a good time. She thought he wasn't calling back because she accidentally was laughing at something he said and it slipped out. She said, I love you. And then the whole evening she kept making excuses and trying to point out that it was a joke when she said I love you. She didn't actually mean I love you. But the problem was he called her for a second date and she still has her ex-boyfriend on her voicemail. Yeah. And he didn't want to go out with her again because of that.
You can't blame him too much, but she did sound pretty cool about it. Like, I'll change it. It's not a big deal.
It's one of those situations. It's a deal, but you don't know why. It just doesn't feel right.
She didn't sound like she was still into her ex at all, but he was convinced that she was not over her ex because she left him on the voicemail.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. A lot of bad things can happen in the park. Trust me, I'm there all the time.
Pants on?
And there's a lot of bad stuff going on every time that I'm there. And that's why I think Jim messed up his first date with a girl named Rebecca that he wants to call today for a second date update because he took her on a date to a park, and then things got out of control. How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing okay, guys. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good, man.
Just to clarify, this isn't a park at like 2 a.m. This is just a normal midday park experience.
Yeah, just a normal midday meetup in a cute city park, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it still sounds creepy to me, no matter what.
Well, when you meet someone online on Tinder or whatever, sometimes meeting in a public place feels safer and more low key to get to know somebody before you go have a drink or hang out or whatever.
Yeah, what a coffee shop though. Not like, hey, as you said Tinder, I met you on Tinder, meet me in the park. I'll be dressed up as a shrub watching you the whole time.
Well, I just dress like a normal person, not like a tree or anything.
That's weird.
All right. Well, that's not what I'm picturing. So anyway, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today. You said in her email that her name is Rebecca.
Yeah, so she was, I got there a little early, and I saw her coming towards the park, and, she was even cuter in person, and so I was a little nervous, I'll admit it, but we met up, and we talked a little bit. I said, do you want to sit down, or do you want to walk around and hang out, and we decided to walk around the park. So that's how the date started. We walked around for maybe a half an hour, just chatting, getting to know each other, and it was really cool.
And you said she was cuter than her pictures. Are you also truthful in your representation?
Yes, I am not one of those people that have a Chris Hemsworth photo on my Tinder profile. It's me. I look like my picture. Yeah.
So what'd you guys do while you were walking around the park? Because that sounds really boring.
We were just...
I mean, they had to have conversation or something.
Yeah, it was a good conversation. We just, chatted up about hobbies, what kind of stuff that we're into. And the cool thing about her is she's like a real adrenaline junkie. She's really into almost extreme sports, like skydiving and bungee jumping. She talked about all kinds of free climbing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that when you shot in with hey, what about having sex in the park in broad daylight?
God.
You like doing crazy things. Let's do something crazy right now, you little adrenaline junkie.
You never know what might work. Maybe next time I'll try that.
Yeah, you should have tried that. So you like the fact that she's a risk taker and likes to do all that kind of stuff. I'm guessing you're into that too.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I mean, I've never done any of those things. I'm more of a low key, just sit by a fire and drink a beer, hang out kind of outdoorsman. But I would be down for it. But I thought it was impressive, that she's into that and obviously, athletic and sporty. And I thought it was cool.
You weren't intimidated at all by that?
I wasn't intimidated, but it made me feel a little boring. Do you know what I mean? Because I couldn't really match her with my experiences. But one thing that I do have going on that I'm pretty proud of that a lot of guys don't, is that I'm a pretty good artist. Like, I work sort of semi-professionally doing illustration and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Awesome. And I had some drawings in my bag, and I was like, oh, well, she's into this cool thing, and maybe she would think it would be cool if I showed her some of my art. So that was sort of my, like, try to match her with impressiveness move.
Was she impressed by your art, or did she laugh at it and tell you it was terrible?
No, she didn't laugh at it. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's not like doodling. Like, I went to school, like, I'm a pretty good drawer, and I was showing her a bunch of pencil drawings that I had done that she seemed into, and I was a little nervous. And if you wanted to say, like, is there anything that happened that maybe made the date go a little bit of south, I did. I was like, yeah, like, I really like sketching people. Like, I could sketch you sometime. And she was like, no, that's okay.
Yeah. Did it creep her out, you think?
Well, yeah, because suddenly I was like, oh, my God, she thought I meant, like,
nudes.
Like figure drawing, like nude sketches, which is not what I meant at all. Like, I do these little, like, 5-minute quick sketches of, like, people.
Yeah. I feel like if you showed her your stuff and it was pretty good and it wasn't nude drawings, that'd be jumping to a conclusion to be like, this guy's just a pervert and wants to sketch me nude.
I don't know. I mean, I immediately was like, oh, no, I didn't mean anything weird by that. Like, you know, you might have seen, like, on TV nude drawing, but that's not what I was talking about. It would just be like, it'd take like 5 minutes, and we could do it like right here in this like cool place in the park. And
did she laugh at all? I mean, it sounds like an opportunity to have like a good chuckle about an awkward moment.
Yeah, she didn't laugh so much.
Okay.
What did she do when you told her that you
she
could?
Was just like, no, that's cool. That's okay. Kind of how it went, and I was like, okay, that's awkward.
All right. So is that why you think she's not calling you back, because you offered to sketch her?
I mean, that's the only thing. I thought we sort of hit it off, and we walked around a little bit more after that, and then she was like, oh, I got to go, and I was like, oh, do you want to get a drink? And she was like, no, I have to go, and I was like, it's not. This didn't get weird about the sketching thing, right? And she was like, no, I just have an appointment, and then she left.
That's when you should have whipped out your papers and been like, let me sketch you a drink before you leave. That's a good move, I think.
That's not a bad move. I filed that one away.
Yeah. So she said no to a drink and left, and is that the last thing you've heard from her?
Yeah, I messaged her a couple times, and I thought we hit it off, actually. Like, it was pretty low-key and chill, and I'd love to see her again, but she hasn't gotten back to me.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
When you think of the greatest artists the world has ever seen, you think of names like Rembrandt and Picasso and Jim.
Good old Jim.
Sitting in the park, sketching naked women. That's what Jim is known for in the art world. No. Am I right, Jim?
That is so not true.
Hey, don't worry, Jim, look, I would rather look at anything that you've sketched than what other crap Rembrandt and Picasso are doing.
Oh, man, that
you
was
think those
crap.
guys have a website? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, but I want to correct the record. I do not draw nudes.
Maybe that's
At
the
least
problem.
Not for public consumption.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, I want to see some of your private collection then. I'm really interested
we can
in that.
talk offline.
All right, cool.
oh my
Okay.
God. Only
I'll take
you
care of
guys
that.
are pervs about nude drawings. What is wrong with you?
Why am I talking about Jim being an artist? Well, we talked about his date that he went on with a girl named Rebecca. He wants to call her right now for a second date update. They met at a park because they met on Tinder and he wanted to meet at a public place. And during their date, he showed her some of the sketches that he does and then offered to sketch her. And that's when she seemed to get kind of weirded out and asked to leave. And she hasn't talked to him since. And that's the only thing you can think of that went wrong.
Yeah, that's the only thing that comes to mind. I thought it went really well, actually.
And you said that she was like an adrenaline junkie. I mean, maybe she was looking for somebody who can do those type of activities with her.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but it's not like I said that I wasn't willing to do that stuff. I mean, I
Okay.
would go bungee jumping or whatever. I would be into that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see what went wrong, okay?
Okay, great.
All right. And, hey, if, this doesn't go right for you and she doesn't want to go on a second date, don't worry. I will be your muse. If you need to sketch anybody, Jim, you can sketch me.
No, dude.
I will be your Mona Lisa. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Rebecca, please?
This is she.
Hey, Rebecca, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a morning radio program.
Okay.
Okay. We play a lot of like crappy music and then sometimes talk in between that music.
All right.
Okay. Well, not all the music's crappy. Some music's decent, some's crappy. It's
I
just
don't
like
think that
music,
she
you know.
needs
It's like all kinds of. I mean, we play music and we talk sometimes. That's basically what happens.
Is this really a radio show?
Yes, it is.
It's quality, isn't it? It makes you want to listen.
I'm calling you because one of our listeners recently emailed us about you.
What?
Yeah, his name is Jim. He emailed us and wanted us to get a hold of you because you guys went out on a date and now you're not calling him back. And Jim is very curious if he did something wrong.
He really contacted you about our date?
Yeah, he said he liked you a lot and was hoping to go out with you again. We talked to him about your date. And he said that you guys met on Tinder and then went to the park and hung out for a little while. And then at a certain point, you were just like, well, he told us that he offered to sketch you. And he thinks that might have creeped you out, but he meant it in the most innocent way possible.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He already did sketch me.
What?
What?
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean?
I mean, he had several pictures, and they were all in, like, different scenarios, but it was me. Like, the girl was me.
Are you
Whoa.
sure it was you, or are you just, like, reading into it?
Oh, my gosh.
No, seriously. I mean, he had a headshot of just a girl, definitely me. There was a girl riding a bike, a girl crying.
Crying?
And, oh, the creepiest one, there was a girl at a dinner table with a guy. And I was the girl, and he was the guy.
Wow. And that's the creepiest one. I would think the crying one would be even creepier.
He never said that it was me, but, I mean, it looked exactly like me.
Did you ask him? I mean, did you confront him?
No, you don't confront someone like that.
Yeah, no. I would have done the same thing. I would have just been like, all right, well, look at that.
Look at the time.
Jeez, time flies, huh? And I would have been out of there, too. Are you sure that it was you? Like, no question in your mind?
No question, yeah. It was definitely me.
Is there any, like, distinguishable feature that you have?
Yeah, I have freckles, and he drew the freckles on the girl's face and everything. It was creepy.
I thought it was really creepy him asking to sketch you in the first place. And then actually showing you pictures that look like you is way worse.
Oh, come on. Give this guy a break. Like, obviously he's nervous and he didn't go about it the right way, but he was probably just trying to impress you.
In a park?
With sketches of me?
He sounded well-intentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing was just way too creepy for me, and I couldn't handle it.
That's understandable. You know what else is creepy, Rebecca? Jim is actually on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you right now.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you thought that was creepy.
Oh, this just
I'm
isn't
so
normal.
sorry.
This is not normal.
Those are not sketches of you. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean they weren't me? They looked exactly like me.
I mean, a lot of those I drew before I even knew you or, like, met you or saw you or anything. I mean, if there's a resemblance, it's totally a coincidence, I swear.
The freckles? What about the freckles?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe, like, I think freckles are cute, and I was drawing a girl with freckles, and then I saw you, and you... Maybe, like, you looked like something I had in my head already or whatever, but...
Jim, are you sure you didn't sketch pictures of her before meeting her?
Be honest.
No, definitely not. I mean, you know, like, you see images, and, like, if I had seen her face, maybe that worked its way into a drawing or whatever, but I swear I was not sitting at home, like, full Silence of the Lambs, like, sketching from your Tinder picture. Like, I swear to you.
Come on, give him like the benefit of the doubt here. I think he sounds like a nice guy, and obviously he'd be attracted to you if he was drawing women who kind of looked like you before he even met you.
I don't think I think the same way. This is just too much of a coincidence that we're on our first date and he shows me pictures and the girl looks just like me.
Listen, Rebecca, I'm really sorry. Now I feel horrible that you thought that I was some kind of, like, sketchy, sorry, pun intended, like, this freaky guy that was drawing you. I swear that is not what was going on. And I know the radio show thing is a little weird, and the whole thing is really weird, but I had a great time with you, and I think you're really cool, and I would love to just, like, reset and, like, hang out somewhere of your choosing. We can do something. No sketchbooks, like, just hang out. I'm really sorry about this whole thing. It's so weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just can't get rid of the image of me looking at myself crying in your picture. I mean, what was I even crying about?
It wasn't you. It's just it's an image. There's no like story or context. It's just a random person. It's just like a circumstance. There's no story behind it.
Hey, Rebecca, would you like to go out with Jim again? We will pay for a second date.
Oh, give him a second chance.
I don't think so. I'm sure he's busy drawing other girls on Tinder.
Oh my
Are
God,
you sure?
you're
Is there
so
any
mean to
way?
him.
Is there any way that he could prove to you that these drawings aren't of you? Maybe you want to see him again. Like you guys could go out to a restaurant. He could show you the pictures again. You can look at them and maybe dissect them a little more. Maybe it was just in the moment.
So you want me to schedule another date with some random guy that drew pictures of me ahead of time? That's what you want me to do right now.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you know what, Rebecca, you're right. Never mind. Forget I asked.
Put it that way.
Jim,
Poor Jim.
I'm sorry you did not get a successful second date.
I knew I should have left the sketchbook at home. It's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
Maybe in the future do that. Leave the sketchbook at home.
there will be a woman out there that appreciates your talents, Jim. I'm sure there will be.
thank you for saying that.
And you're probably drawing her right now.
It's brutal. You guys are brutal.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, that guy is a serial killer. Run. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about the second date update. This guy, Jim, wanted to call a girl named Rebecca. He liked her a lot. They went out on a date. She wasn't calling him back. It turns out that Jim is an artist, and during their date, he took out some sketches to show her that he's done. Showing off a little bit, right?
Sure.
This is my interest. I like to sketch things. She wasn't calling him back because all of the sketches looked like her. And that creeped her out, which I can understand. That's very creepy.
I still think it's by chance. I think that he was drawing something in his imagination, and that's why he was attracted to her.
But according to her, it looked exactly like her. And there was one with a woman crying with like a single tear rolling down her cheek. If I was dating somebody and they were like, check out my art, and it was a picture of me crying, I'd be pretty scared too.
No, it's not like, you're in a coffin or anything.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. Famous last words. What can it hurt to go out with this guy again? Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is just email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today had her first date at one of the craziest places possible. People are popping pills left and right. Lots of group activity, if you know what I mean. And everybody's inhibitions are lowered. Mostly because of dementia. She went to the retirement home. Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing how all those things are the same.
I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh, they're having fun over there.
Kara is on the phone, and apparently her first date with this dude was at the retirement home. Want to hear more about that in a second. That's an interesting date. Kara, how are you?
I'm okay.
The first thing that comes to my mind is you're like a gold digger dating a 92-year-old Alzheimer's patient.
Oh, I hope that's true.
You're into old
No. The guy, I went on a date with a guy who volunteers there.
Oh, he's a
okay.
good person.
How'd you meet him?
Well, okay, we met on an app, and he was funny, and we got along. Like he plays a bunch of team sports, like he does a bunch of like those kind of leagues, and I do too, and it's fun. So we kind of talked about that stuff, and
Okay.
we think we may have played each other before.
That's
so
awesome.
It's kind of funny.
Okay.
So how did he strike up the idea to go on a date at the retirement home?
Well, that wasn't it. He was like, "Let's meet up," and he just said a street corner.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's scary. You meet a dude on an app, and he's like, just meet me at the corner of whatever and whatever.
I mean, pretty much, but I didn't read it like that,
Oh, okay.
like that's when he texted it, so it didn't sound creepy at the time.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, he wanted to surprise me, and I was up for it, so.
Yeah, because surprises can be fun.
Yeah.
They can also be scary.
Yeah.
Either one. But this turned out to be a fun surprise, huh?
Yeah. So we first met up, and we walked for a bit, and then he just said, "I'm going to bring you somewhere." So I was like, okay, and I thought, well, we're going to a restaurant or something. And instead, that's when he took me to a retirement home. And I was like, oh,
what?
Okay. Yeah. He said he volunteers there sometimes. And then I was like skeptical, like that this was going to be fun at all. Like I just thought it was going to be lame.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
Yeah.
and you know, he was going to try to teach me something or whatever, and like a life lesson.
Oh my God.
Change diapers.
But did he know all the, like, was he friends with all the old people in there?
Yes, yeah, it turned out to be sort of cool. Like,
Okay, so he's there all the time.
I would fall instantly in love with him.
Really?
Oh my God, old people are so cute, and like
They're cute, but the smell.
someone
Yeah.
who volunteers and
They're cute when they're
befriends them.
contained.
Oh, you guys!
When they're contained, when they're not like out walking in your way or screwing up
No.
airport lines, things like that. Yeah, if you keep them in a confined space, old people can be very,
You guys are awful.
very nice. So, did you enjoy the retirement home?
yeah, I mean, my grandfather passed away pretty recently, and it kind of reminded me of him, and that was cute, and I don't know. And he was sweet. Like, Corey was sweet. He was nice to them. They really got him, and we ate dinner with them. Like, it was a wholesome time. Like, we played card games. It was all, like, you know. But we had one kind of awkward moment, and it was, like, this woman who lives there. She was like, "Are you a boyfriend and girlfriend?" And we sort of said, "No, this is kind of our first date." And she was like, "Well, you should kiss." So
Yeah, Granny.
Whoa.
Yeah, she wanted some action.
They're Yeah.
feisty
You know,
over
they
there.
are fighting. You've heard about the STD reports
Yeah,
of these
they
senior
have
citizens' home. They're
lot
there for
there.
a reason.
Apparently, you got to watch her in
Yeah.
that retirement home. So, did you guys make out in front of him?
no, I mean, it was just sort of this awkward peck on the cheek, you know.
Cute.
And then the lady, she clapped.
Oh, that is kind of
That's really sweet. Why was that awkward, though?
It was just like, you know, like, "Are you boyfriend and girl?" It was just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't
can
know.
see that part.
And you've never
Yeah.
kissed, and it's like, kiss each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then being forced to kiss with old peering eyes
Yeah.
looking at you.
So was that the most uncomfortable moment of the evening?
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. And then when we were leaving, he walked me back to my car, and he kissed me for real.
Aw.
Cool.
Oh.
And that old lady popped up from the car seat in the back and was like, "Yeah, good job."
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd really get after it.
Yeah.
Take off his shirt.
No.
No, she says no. How was the kiss?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it wasn't like a big thing, but it was just really nice. It was like first date kiss.
Okay.
Got it.
But now it's been a week, and he's like, we're texting here and there, but he's not asking me out again.
Okay, and if you tried to like hint, or have you asked him out?
No, but it just feels kind of like I've been here before. Like, you know, when you're on these apps, like you go out like it's your job, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, and I can tell that he's not really in any hurry to go out again. Like something's off, and I don't know what that is. So that's why I wanted you guys to help me find out like what's up.
And you were kind and excited about all the old people, right? Because maybe this is like some sort of test that he does with women to see.
Well, it could be, but at the same time, like it was just so nice. Like we just kind of hung out and played cards and like talked about stuff, and it was just really.
It was easy.
Yeah. There wasn't any like in the back of my mind. Now I'm thinking, was that a test? I don't know, but I don't think so. It just didn't. It seemed like it was just like this is something that's important to him.
But
Okay.
you were
Okay.
good with the old folks. You didn't try to like fight one of them.
No.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us, Kara is on the phone, and Kara told us all about her first date with a dude named Corey. They spent it in heaven's waiting room.
Oh my gosh. Don't say it like
Well,
that.
I mean, that's a nice thing.
Otherwise,
Take a number.
known as a rest home.
Yeah.
Because Corey, I guess, the dude that she went out with, volunteers at that rest home, and he wanted to take her on a date there so they could spend time with some of the people that live there, and they just hung out, had dinner, played cards, and she said it was actually a lot of fun. And Kara, I don't want you to blow this. I want you to get a second date. I really do.
Okay.
Why are you so invested?
Well, because, Kara, you have an opportunity here that I don't think you realize, all right? Retirement homes are really a great opportunity if you can get in. Because you can steal a lot of stuff from those people. Yeah, they, like jewelry and stuff, they don't even know what they have. Like you can really, and once you're on the inside, it's hard to get in there. Now that you're on the inside, this could be a great opportunity, not only for love, but also to acquire some awesome jewelry.
You are sick.
Okay.
What are they gonna do? Chase after you?
Oh my
Nope.
God.
Nope.
No,
You
they're
guys
not.
are awful. I mean, I thought at least you were going to say you're going to try to get in on somebody's will, not just up and steal from them when they're still alive.
I got a buddy who works on one. He sells bedpans wholesale. Makes a ton of
Yeah.
cash. So this is a great financial opportunity for you as well, Kara.
Good tip. Good tip. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any last words before we call Corey and see why he isn't calling you back for a second date?
This one felt like a little different. Like it was like we had chemistry. It felt like it was going in the way that we'd like go out again at least. But it's just been fading, and I don't know why. And
Okay. So you like this guy, and you definitely felt potential.
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Corey, please?
Speaking. Who's this?
Corey, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. How you doing today, sir?
What? Why that?
I don't know why I said it like that.
Yeah. Sorry, Corey.
I'm okay. Why are you guys calling me?
Well, because we got an email about you from one of our listeners, and they just said we had to call Corey and talk to him. I don't know why I said it like that either.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think you guys might have like the wrong person.
Well, I have a phone number here with this number that I just called, and it says their name is Corey, and it says that they volunteer at a retirement home from time to time.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so you're old folks Corey.
That's what they call him.
I guess.
I don't think Corey's finding
I
any
don't
of
think
this
so.
very amusing.
Sorry, he's probably confused.
Corey, we're calling because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So we got an email from Kara, who you went on a date with to that retirement home.
Right.
Right. And Kara wants to know why you haven't asked her out on a second date yet.
She says that like she can sense that you're like falling off.
Well, to be honest, I think like if I was to go out with her, it would be more casual than a relationship. I don't know if she's like exactly the right girl for me.
So wait, is it like you're not looking for a relationship, or it's her?
Well, I am because I am single, but at the same time, like, gosh, how do I say this? Just the ladies at the old folks home, I volunteer there a lot, and they're like a big part of my life. They just don't think that she was right for me.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what?
So they're hating.
They're blocking her?
They just noticed a few things, and they just didn't think that it was in my best interest or that it would work out. Like, over the years, I've been volunteering there a lot, and it's kind of like having numerous grandparents, like, looking out for you and giving you advice. And
What specifics did they give the old ladies on why she isn't right for you?
some of the stuff they said was like her outfit. It might have been a little inappropriate.
All right, Judgy Betty's.
Her outfit?
And did you tell them that she didn't know she was going to a retirement home? She probably would have dressed differently if she knew that that was what was on the agenda.
I did, but...
What was she wearing? Like a
Yeah,
skirt?
seriously.
She was wearing a skirt and, like, had her midriff showing a little bit, you know?
Okay, so she's just kind of sexy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she dressed like for a first date, you guys. Like,
they kind of didn't like that her skirt was so low and that her belly button was showing. I can kind of see that, you know?
yeah. Because not
Okay.
everybody has a belly button in the world.
You mean
but
they don't
whatever.
dress like that in the retirement home? That's
Yeah.
how I pictured it.
I mean, everybody has a belly button, but you don't go around flashing it, you know?
Okay. Besides that, did they name other things?
Well, now, these are their words, not mine. But remember their words. They said the makeup was too hookery.
What?
Hookery.
Who are these judgy old women? Okay.
Sounds just like old women to me. I'd take the judgy off it. That sounds like how they would talk, I think.
That is not.
She's
no.
hookery.
Why did you not defend her or stand up for her?
I'm just saying these old ladies, they give me good advice, you know, and I can't have them disgusted by my significant other, like the girl that I'm in a
Disgusted?
relationship with.
Now we've moved on
So-
to disgusted?
You said earlier it's like you have a bunch of grandparents, so if you date her seriously, you feel like you'd be letting down your grandmas, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like you really need to school them in how a woman's dress does not indicate whether or not she sleeps around.
I mean, like you've been around old people, it's hard to change their minds. And also, who am I to argue with them? Like, they have so much experience, you know? Like,
Yeah. Who knows how many hookers they've been with? Probably a lot, you know? You have no idea. They might be very schooled in that. Well, guess what, Corey? You know who might find this information interesting? Kara, and she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Are you still there, Kara?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you pissed, Kara? I'm pissed for you.
Well, first of all, this was a surprise. You said the date was a surprise. So I'm thinking we're going to a bar. And, like, it's you know my pictures. You know what I look like. You didn't think that maybe it would be a good idea to let me know, like, I don't know, like, dress like you would if we were going to church. Of course, that would have been an interesting, like, text back and forth.
Yeah, that would have you probably wouldn't have gone on that date.
Okay, I think you need to calm down a little bit, all right? Just calm down.
Calm down? Hookers don't calm down.
Those weren't even my words. Those were their words. I'm just explaining what had happened.
Also, like, my outfit wasn't a big, like, it was a skirt and, like, midriff, like, kind of shows, but not really. Like, it wasn't even, I mean, you've seen my pictures. Like, there's crazier looks than what I had on that day, so.
So she could be way more hookery if she wanted.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
I'm just saying you did dress a little provocatively, and they kind of picked up on that, and I have to kind of go with that because they're conservative, a little bit like me, you know? So
conservative like you. Okay. So they think you're, like, pure as the driven snow, right? Is that the thing? Like, what if I told them that we had phone sex? And what if I told them all the filthy things you said on the phone?
Oh, whoa. Hey, Corey.
Would they think that you're conservative now?
Oh, Corey.
Yeah, what would the gals down at the retirement home do with that knowledge?
Somebody's a little two-faced.
Well, that was something that was private within us. That wasn't out in the public. We're not going out like that.
Okay. So it's cool for you. Can I say this stuff on the radio? I probably shouldn't. You know what? I'm not going to.
Go for it. We can beep out whatever you say.
Well, I'm going to say I would appreciate if you didn't tell everybody what I said because that was private and that was between you and me. I thought we had, like, a moment, you know, not to be shared with the whole world.
Dirty moment. Yeah. No, I'm going to because if I'm hookery, then obviously I bring that out in you because you couldn't keep from talking about the size of your and what you were going to do with it. So.
Again, that was private between you and I, like a moment.
Yeah, but now I want to know, what are you going to do with it?
How big is it, bro?
Yeah.
They want to compare notes.
Look, I'm just saying, the ladies, maybe they do have a point, because look at this. This is the type of behavior that they're talking about, you know?
Oh, okay.
Again, she's the hookery one here.
This is so ridiculous. Like, do you know what year it is? Do you have any idea?
About private things like out on the radio in front of millions of people.
You called me a hooker on the radio, so
I didn't call you that, and I did not ever say that because that's not what I feel.
His old gal pals did.
Right.
Hey, Kara.
I was being completely honest.
Part of his mahjong group.
Yeah, I'm going to ask the question anyway. Corey, would you go on a second date with Kara? We'll pay for it.
You know what? I don't think that would be the best idea.
Yeah. I think all of this is not working out like how anybody planned.
That's fine. You're a nice guy. Like, I wish you could time travel to go find someone for you. So,
sweetheart, you're on the phone on the radio trying to get a hold of me. So maybe you should time travel and go back.
To where?
To what? To what?
So before you made this phone call and embarrassed yourself in front of the world. No, I don't want to go out with you.
That's a short time.
You can try to get defensive. You can try to be angry, but sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not responding to your calls, and maybe you should stop trying to get a hold of me through the media.
The only thing that I really find offensive is that you called us the media. That's weird to me.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
For a date when somebody tells you that they have a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock on a Friday night.
What?
As far as I know, not a lot of doctors working that late on a Friday night. That's what happened to Matt, who is on the phone right now and wants to do a second date update. He wants to call a girl named Claire. Apparently, Claire is really bad at blowing guys off.
Yeah.
Because he asked her out after their date, and that was one of her excuses that she used. Apparently, she's used a bunch of excuses, and he's wondering why she just keeps blowing him off. What's up, Matt? How are you?
I'm doing great, guys. How are you?
Good. So she actually sent you a text after your date saying that she had a doctor's appointment at 8 on a Friday night.
Yeah, twice actually. She did that 2 different weekends. Because I waited a couple of days. I didn't want to, come off desperate or anything. I wanted to play it cool. So I texted her and I was like, "You want to grab some drinks tonight or something?" This was earlier in the day, and she's like, "Oh, I have a doctor's appointment tonight."
How do you even respond to that? Like, what did you say back?
I mean, I wasn't going to try to pester her because I kind of took a little bit of a hint. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay, well, let me know afterwards. Hit me up, and maybe we can do something.
Part of you wanted to text her back and be like, it's Friday night at 8 o'clock. Do you really have a doctor's appointment?
Absolutely. I wanted to call her out on it, but at the same time, I'd feel bad if she did have some kind of random doctor's appointment, and then I'd, called her a liar, and then...
Yeah. It's one of those where you just bite your tongue, and you're like, oh, my God. Yeah. Or do you think she sent it, and she's like, oh, wait, that doesn't make any sense. He's going to know that I'm blowing him off.
I don't know how lady doctors work. I mean, maybe lady doctors are open later.
No. You're not getting pap smears on a Friday night. It's not what we do. No. There's no, happy hour, late night happy hour for those things.
Yeah.
What was the other excuse that she used on you?
I texted her a second time. It wasn't as late. I figured, maybe she wanted to do a happy hour or something like that.
And what'd she say back?
Actually, I was surprised because that one was a dentist appointment.
Oh, please.
She needs to get more creative is the problem. You sure you want to call this girl and try to get a second date?
I mean, I think more I want closure. I want to know what happened because we hit it off really well. She's gorgeous. I don't usually do blind dates, but the one time that I did it, it worked out really well. I thought we had a lot in common.
So this was a date that was set up by somebody?
Yeah, our friends, we have some mutual friends, and they kept pestering me over a couple of weeks, and finally they showed me a picture of her on Facebook. I was like, oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Do you think that she was maybe disappointed when she saw you?
If she was, she didn't act like it. I mean, maybe she's really nice. I mean, I don't think I'm that much of a disappointment to look at, but it seemed like she really enjoyed herself.
So everything on your date seemed cool. What did you guys do?
It was just a first date kind of thing where we just went out to a bar and had a couple drinks, and we ended up just talking for at least 2-3 hours.
What?
Nice.
That's
Okay,
a
that's
long
good.
time. I mean, if she didn't like you initially, I wouldn't stay around that long.
And I'm pretty good at reading people, so I mean, either she's a really good actress or if she was having a good time. But I mean, it felt like things were really clicking.
Was there anything weird that happened during your date?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, there was a couple of times, she went to the bathroom, just once or twice. But then after you're having drinks, someone goes to the restroom.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Unless she's a cokehead and she's just doing all kinds of drugs in the bathroom. Sounds to me like she's doing drugs in the bathroom during your date, Matt.
I never actually thought about that.
Well, you got to think about it more often. Whenever I'm out on a date, as soon as she goes to the bathroom, I know exactly what's going on in there. I'm tired of going out with all these druggies. All right, so you still want to call this girl, even though she's blatantly blowing you off?
Oh, absolutely. She's really one of the prettiest girls that I've ever went on a date with. Just really beautiful. Absolutely my type. And the stuff that you look for in common with someone. Those things that we had together, it was just something that we could build on.
Did you give her a kiss at the end of the night?
No, we just hugged and went on about our way.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update. All right?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right, man. Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Matt is on the phone with us, and he wants to call a girl named Claire today. They met through friends. Went out on a date. He thought everything seemed cool. But since then, he's tried to text her and gotten horrible excuses back as to why she can't go out with him. It was a Friday night at 8 o'clock, and she said she had a doctor's appointment. And then the next time he said, let's hang out earlier, like 5 o'clock on a Saturday. She said she had a dentist appointment. Obviously blowing him off. Matt, are you ready to make the phone call?
Yeah, man, absolutely.
All right, well, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, tell you I'm going to need to reschedule. I've got an optometrist appointment here in 10 minutes, so... Shouldn't be a surprise to you, though. This is kind of what people do to you, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Have you ever been this blatantly blown off before?
Never. No, that's what's bugging me so much.
Yeah. I can see your point, because I would be like, I just want to know why. Yeah. Why do you feel the need to pretend with a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock on a Friday night? All right, man. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Cool, thanks.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Claire, please?
Yeah, this is Claire.
Hey, Claire, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, that's fine. It's a morning radio show, and one of our listeners recently emailed us about you.
Who did?
His name is Matt. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. Matt is wondering why you are blowing him off.
Wait, Matt called you guys?
Yes.
Huh.
Do you have a few minutes to tell us why you don't want to go out with Matt again?
I mean, I guess there's not much to tell.
There's not much to tell. Well, can I tell you something?
Sure.
We talked to Matt about your date, and we talked to him about everything after the date, and Matt thinks that you're a liar.
He thinks I'm a liar?
He thinks that you're a liar.
Okay, why?
Because you told him you couldn't go out with him because you had a doctor's appointment at 8 o'clock on a Friday night. And then the next time he asked you out, you said you had a dentist appointment.
So, like, that's my business, and for the record, I'm not lying.
Okay.
You're not lying that you went to the doctor's at 8 o'clock on a Friday night?
I'm not going to explain this to you guys.
So the doctor's appointment stuff is all true, and you haven't been blowing him off. You want to see Matt again.
I mean, like not necessarily. I don't actually want to see him again.
Well, why would you make up lame excuses? Why don't you just tell him, hey, I don't think it's going to work?
I don't need to justify any of this to you guys. I didn't get that feeling with him, and I don't want to see him again. But
okay. Hey, I don't care if you blew him off the way you did. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's not my life. That's his. But is there a specific reason why you don't want to see him again, so that I can go back to him and tell him?
no, I just didn't get the feeling I feel like I should get.
So there's just no chemistry, like you weren't attracted to him?
There's just like a feeling a girl gets when a guy really likes her, and he was just weird. I didn't get that from him at all.
So you didn't think that he liked you, but he's asked you out a bunch of times since your date.
I mean, it was weirder than that. It was like when we went into the bar, I was like, oh my God, here's my ex-boyfriend. And he was sitting at the bar too. And so I told Matt that, like, I used to date this guy. And, like, he wasn't even phased. Like, he didn't care. He didn't, like, he just went along with the date like nothing happened. And I was like, don't you get it? Like, we slept together. Like, this is, like, weird, you know?
So you wanted him to be upset that your ex-boyfriend was there?
It's not that he has to, like, get upset or angry about it, but, like, to, like, show that he actually likes me, he probably should seem like he's at least fazed by it a little bit, like, a little bit weirded out. I don't know.
So you want him to, like, go up to your ex-boyfriend and threaten him right there or something?
No, I don't want him to, like, fight or anything. I just, like, want him to be a little bit jealous and show me that he cares about me. Like,
that just comes off as a little crazy to me. Did you purposely take him to a bar that you knew your ex was going to be at?
Oh my God. What is this? Like, I honestly don't need to explain any of this to you. I'm being nice by explaining why I'm not calling back a guy that obviously was acting weird at a date. I talked to all my girlfriends. They agree. It's weird if you're just, like, don't even care, you know, that, like, this guy I used to date, like, he didn't want to leave. He just wanted to stay there and keep talking about books and stuff.
So you would have rather that it weirded him out and maybe he was like, I don't want to be here around your ex. Let's go somewhere else.
Exactly, yeah.
But it's like a first date and he's not even invested in your guys' relationship. Like, what does he have to be jealous of?
I mean, I slept with the guy that's, like, 5 bar stools down. I would be jealous. And then, like, okay, so halfway through the night, my ex-boyfriend came up and introduced himself, and, like, Matt just, like, offered to buy him a drink. I mean, that's over the top. Like, not even acting phased.
So Matt was too cool to your ex. You would have rather him been, like, in a perfect world, Claire, if you were out with a guy and this happened, how would you want him to react?
I would want him to be, like, cold and, like, defend me and, like, not just sit there and act cool about it like he doesn't care about me. Like, are we friends or are we on a date? I couldn't tell. I really couldn't tell.
Oh my gosh, Claire.
All right, so you like a guy who gets a little jealous, and Matt is obviously not that guy.
Obviously not that guy.
Okay.
Hey, Claire, I should let you know that Matt is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you. Is it that I'm too nice? I don't understand what it is.
For your information, Matt, like, if you're out with a girl, they want you to be jealous. Like, if some guy starts flirting with me, especially if it's my ex-boyfriend.
Honestly, I was just trying to be a nice guy and, like, just play it cool. I figured if I come off mean that would, you wouldn't find that attractive. I wanted to try to be polite and nice.
No, like what's attractive is being a man in that situation and like not just, like, playing it cool. I don't want you to play it cool. Like,
so was I supposed to like punch him out when he walked up or something?
Well, you're not supposed to buy him a beer. I know that.
You were. I mean, it wasn't like you had any kind of look on your face like you were mad that he was there. So I just figured you guys were, still at least friends. Or I'm not the jealous type. I've got friends in my life that I dated a long time ago. So sometimes you remain friends. You remain close. I figured you guys were still close. I wanted to be nice.
Of course, I was playing it cool. That's what I'm supposed to do in that situation. Your role is to, like, stick up for me no matter what look I have on my face.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm really confused right now. I really do not understand women at all.
Yeah, obviously you don't understand women.
Obviously,
Oh,
Matt.
my gosh, Claire. That is not how all women think.
It's how I think, and it's how most of my girlfriends think. So, like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, you're going to end up with, like, some control freak, jealous, roid rage dude if that's the type of parameters you're putting on your dates.
Don't judge me about who I want to date. You're the one who called me.
Yeah, Brooke, back
Oh,
off.
I'm
Back
sorry.
off. I'm sticking up for Claire right now.
Judgy.
Claire, I got your back, all right? I'm sticking up for you like a good man should do,
Oh,
Claire.
wow.
Finally, a real man is doing something.
See?
Oh, God.
There you go, Claire. And if you and I were out on a date and your ex-boyfriend was there, he's not getting a beer from me.
Good. I mean, at least somebody understands.
Yeah, I'm glad we see eye to eye here. Matt, would you even like to go out on a second date with Claire?
I mean, knowing what I know now, absolutely not. She's obviously got some kind of point of view of what the roles of men and women are. I mean, so if she wants to...
Okay.
live the rest of
It's
her
not that I
life-
want some macho guy. I just want a guy that has, like, balls, you know?
Oh, my gosh.
You know what? Whatever, I'm done with you.
That actually probably will get you another date with Claire if you treat her like that.
That's actually true.
Good job, Matt.